works. Cool. Okay, get rid of this because I don't need that right now. Hello and welcome back. I'm B-Ball Joe, and this is a live stream, very rare, of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. First, thank you all for coming. Two, got a new update on a bunch of different things, so I hope everything is coming across just fine. If not, please yell at me if it's too loud, too quiet, too something, too something, too something. Please put it in the chat as soon as you can, and I will fix that ASAP. Otherwise, let me... 5 seconds late. Yes. Otherwise, let me try to explain what my plan is for today. So, there was a Reddit thread, not very long, maybe a week ago or so, and someone was asking just a question of how to do certain things for transportation. Well, I wrote up a relatively short script that effectively said, this is how you do it, but in reality, I've never actually done that before. So, I feel like I know what I need to do, but I've never actually gotten to test the whole thing and the whole theory. We tried it somewhat in previous seasons, but I never fully did it. And we didn't have all the tools required to make it actually work. Now with the metro in it, as well as trams, you could have done all of that before with trains, but we also have end stations, which that is important. Trains do not have end stations. Metros have end stations, and buses and trams have end stations. Game changer. Game changer for what I'm trying to do here and what I want to figure out. So, what I'm trying to do is build a city with suburbs that are not completely covered with all residential requirements. Think shops, culture, sport, that stuff. The only thing, I need to remember that my camera is different, the only thing that you need in every single place, otherwise they can't do anything, is a kindergarten. They will not go past walking distance to a kindergarten. Everything else technically can be served by other means, and that's what we're going to test today. Now, I have a feeling this is going to be a very, very, very long stream, so bear with me. But by the end, I hope we have some answers, and there may or may not be some other things that I will do after that. Sorry, dog wants to come in. All right, dog is in. So that's the plan. I would like to figure out if this is possible and if it all works. We're obviously not going to play this in the cosmonaut style. We will play, and let's just go to a new game because this is what it's going to be. We're going to start from nothing and figure things out, and I will show you a couple other things that I will use just to speed up what I want to do here. But these are our settings. Everything is effectively cosmonaut, and yes, we are on 882. Sorry, I do not know when the next public test branch beta release comes out. Really hope, for everyone's sake, that it's next week, but there are problems. Currently, Season 5 is on hold because I cannot record, and it's been like that for a week because there is a crashed desktop that happens every time I load the game. So, can't really do anything. Sorry about that. I hope you don't have to experience that, but that's the reality. Once that is fixed, we can hopefully find a couple more bugs, a couple more fixes, and then it should be ready for everyone. But I do not know when it's coming out. I hope it's next week. It could be 2 weeks from now. It could be much longer. It could be much shorter. I do not know. So, these are our settings. Everything is cosmonaut. I will disable the realistic mode, and I will disable the day-night cycle just so that you can see something. And I make all vehicles available because for metros, I don't want to mess with the slow ones or the whatever ones. I just want to get all of them because I just want to prove out a concept here. Everything else is on, and we're playing on that flatland with hills. It's my normal tutorial and test map, so it should be familiar. I'm not trying to make anything complicated here. I'm just trying to make this work. Cool. Let's read a couple things. Anthony Starr, hey, how's it going? Vasarov, how are you? Aiden Guksuna, hi. I probably said that wrong. Sorry about that. Kraken Pots, dog. Yeah, this one's the little one. Hold on. See? That's the little one. The big one is not here. When they're together in the bunker, then, well, they fight, they play, they do things, and they're loud. So we just have the one here. The big one is outside on the door, on the other side of the door, and that's safe. What we got? Kendrox, it's only 9 p.m. in the States, so I got all night to watch. Yes, US visitors, viewers should really enjoy this one. I know Europe is not as lucky right now, but the US is also having a holiday tomorrow, so most of you, in the US at least, may have time to catch up on this tomorrow. and so on. I'm going to read a couple more things before I start here. So around week 2 or so, should really make a disclaimer, put that lettering on the beginning of the video. No. Excited to see the transit system. Me too. And yes, cute puppy. In the US, a lot of people have off tomorrow. Indeed, Labor Day. Cool. That's funny. Labor Day is the day where the laborers have off. Label? Anyways, you can't see my hands anymore. That's fine. Cool, let's get started. So, there's one thing that I will enable because I don't want to wait forever, and that is in cheat mode. Again, that is CHE. You press that at the same time and you enable these cheats. General debug functions, speed up construction. That's all. I don't want to wait forever for anything. Besides that, we don't need cheats for anything. Oh, I didn't increase my money. Oopsies. So add, what we got here? Add ruble. We'll just start with 20 million. If that's not enough, I don't think this will be enough. If that's not enough, we'll just figure it out from there. But money is not really the point of this video, so I don't want to get stuck on that. Cool. All right. Australia is 10:30. You have funny time zones. Okay. Here we are. I'm just picking a relatively flat ground. You can see that there's a lot of space here, and we'll just have to start. Now, a lot of you probably don't know the whole metro features yet, so I will show you real quick what we have. We have this metro station with entrance. Cool. It is underground. And honestly, I don't know what the entrance is. It may be a bus station, it may be a bus depot, it may be nothing. I haven't actually used this one, but it has a passenger capacity of 600, okay? There is a metro platform without entrance. It has a passenger capacity of 800 people. It's very different. Also, these buildings tell you now what the station length is. I don't know if that was there before, so bonus. So 600 people looks bigger, is smaller. 800 people, this is probably what we're going to use underground. And then there are above ground stations, one small, one large. Looks like this. Again, it's not underground, and that's where we are. And I will try to just play vanilla here just to give you a good idea of what's possible with vanilla, because at this point, I don't feel that everything, that the mods actually are super compatible with everything that's going on. I heard that some modded trams have problems with electricity just like an hour ago. So I don't know, I'm going to stick with vanilla as much as I can where it makes sense. Something you may want to know, the train platform, or most train buildings. You cannot connect tram rail to this at this point. Metro track cannot be connected here. I don't know if that's on purpose or if that's going to be changed, but at this point of recording, this was a thing, so you cannot use the regular train station for the metros. It may matter, it may doesn't. It may not matter. Wow, that was hard English. that's what's going on here. So we have those, plus in the depots we have a metro end station. Now this one at this point is only underground. A little bothersome to me, but I think I will get over it. Let me move this microphone back a little bit. Yes, it's only underground at this point, but we can get over that and figure all those things out. Plus, there are metro bridges. Metro. There you go. Then there are metro tunnels. Nothing special here, work exactly like the other tunnels as well. Let's look at the trams really quick. You've seen that if you watch Season 5. If not, here they are. There's road with tram track, 80 kilometers an hour, walking speed 115. Tram track, no access for pedestrians or cars, so they cannot walk on the side of it or anything else. I've seen these in Berlin. I'm sure they're in other places too. But there you go, has the same max speed as the asphalt tram track. There you go. And then you have a tram railroad connection. This one has rail connection on one side and tram connection on the other side, which is what you need in Cosmonaut, unless they just, if you read the report today, they just added the functionality that you can actually transport single car tram wagons with a truck. Cool, but you don't have to. If you do Cosmonaut mode, there are other ways too, which is important. So that is good. Some other things, you can upgrade asphalt road to road with tram track. You can upgrade panel road to tram track only, but you cannot upgrade panel road to asphalt road with tram track. It makes sense, right? I believe you can also upgrade trolley bus to the road with tram track, but I haven't actually done that. But someone asked me that before, and there you go. Cool. What else do we have? Anything to talk about? Well, there's all these free buildings, and I will throw something out here. Right now, they are trying to add limits on these buildings, which I'm okay with up until the refueling station. I would like to keep this gas station without... hey, Francisca Letelier. That sounds French. Maybe Canadian? Thanks for subscribing. My Streamlabs is actually working now, so I can see when people do something for me, so I can actually call that out. So thank you very much. Yeah, this is the gas station. I would like to keep this one completely free and no limits on it because it makes setting up farms a lot easier. Enough blah blah about that. Let's get a actual city started. And this city will have everything that you need, so you could use this as a guide to build your new cities in 2022, but I'm hopefully planning on getting another one going on that one, because it's a whole other beast. I will probably not get into too much detail on that. I will ask you to add B-Ball Joe in the chat, so it pops out at me a little more. Otherwise, I'm just assuming you talk to each other. But if I see an at B-Ball Joe, I will try to answer it. Otherwise, this are off. If you see something and can answer it, please do. And I'm sure everyone else can answer it as well. But that will make it a little easier for me to keep up with the chat. So there we go. Yeah, live streams. I don't do that much. Hold on. How do you like this fake green screen? Pretty cool, right? I'm excited for it, but I can't use it on all games because it's using a good chunk of my graphics card. Luckily, Workers and Resources does not care. Anyways, that has nothing to do with what we're doing today. Cool. Metro above ground station is what I'm going to start with. And we're going to make this metro style, so this will be like this on the grid. That's what I'm trying to say. And then we just go out here a little bit, and my hope is that by doing this, and this doesn't have to be equally spaced. I don't care about that. It just has to be spaced enough that running a train actually makes enough sense. But these are 3 connections that I would like to run. And we will build out everything from here on out, so don't worry about that too much. In addition to this, I would like to run an underground station as painless as possible. I don't know if that's going to work, but this is what we're going to do. I am anticipating putting a road station in the middle here, so we'll see how that goes. So put another metro station somewhere over here, and then put another metro station somewhere over here. As you can see, this is a pretty simple X, right? There's an X here and an X here. And this is for, what is this doing? No, you're fine. And this is for basically just the larger parts of the city. The city itself, hopefully I wanna center in the middle here, will have most of the amenities. And I will give some amenities, well, I shouldn't say that yet because I haven't made a full plan for that at this point. Some of the other places may have some amenities that people could get to, but to get to everything in the center, I will also use smaller transportation, that is tram. I'm not going to use trolley buses because I really like how trams work and what they do and all that stuff, so I'm happy with them. Do we have a trolley bus spacer? Trolley bus depot, tram depot, end station? Nope, I don't see... Oh, trolley bus end station, cool. So we have one of those too if we wanted it, but I'm not sure that I want that yet. But this is our starting point, so let's connect these guys. You don't have to make it complicated just from the get-go. I'm just... Well, I would like to make this as... I don't know, complete as possible. I don't want to look like a fool when we're done after this. I honestly don't know what I'm trying to say there, but I would like to make this make enough sense for all of us. Now, the first thing that I will tell you that I don't love, you have to build these, well, what are they? Bridges. You have to build these bridges. Makes sense. Makes perfect sense, actually. There's nothing weird about this. But you cannot place signals on them, okay? You cannot do this. The only way you could place signals on this, and I'm not going to do this because I'm going to use a different trick, is by building smaller portions of these things and then connecting them, which you can do, totally. Then you will get natural nodes. This natural node right there would allow me to place a signal on top of it. Cool. If I build long rail stretches like this, which I can, I don't want to do that. You can, and you actually have to if you want to use signals, but I will rely on the end stations to take care of this for me. They will work that way, I think, because they only care about how fast your vehicle gets to the next station, and that should be fine, and then it should be evenly spaced. But, well, it's not ideal, right? But without signals, everything should actually work a little easier. Now, the problem with the end station is I probably have to build multiples, because if I build an end station out here and an end station out there, they're not close enough together where I could just put an end station in the middle and have both of them go to. And again, right now, also the end station is not... did I just spend 15 million on these three things? That's ridiculous. What am I trying to say? The end station is underground, and that's annoying. Yes. Okay, I'm sure there will be an above ground end station or something, at least not underground, because now I have to go down 2 levels. But we'll figure it out. I'm not terribly worried about it. Plus, I will build a city around this, so maybe having the underground metro end station somewhere over here does make the most sense. I don't know. Could be. Let's just put it there and we'll see what happens. So that's the first part. The second part is let's get some metro tunnels in here. And I'm building these so I don't forget about them. It's really the only reason. If you don't build them right away, you will probably run into issues. Another thing that I can point out right away is these will not naturally turn around like the buses do. They do need a way to actually make a turnaround like this. You can make this as big or as small as you want. I don't care. But you need that. I will also need something like that over here. So, I will leave that open for the above ground pieces just because I don't know yet how I want the city to look when we are done there. Cool. Well, we have a pretty good start now, right? Yeah, sure. We haven't done anything. You're right. Okay. Road with railroad connections. Let's get one. Actually, I would like... Yeah, let's get a couple of bus stops in there. And currently, we only have a tram stop for small, 150 passengers, or larger, or 250 passengers, which is not a ton, but, well, that's what it is. There are no tram platforms for, like, the larger ones, which is 230 and 500. This is the good one. But we can't have that yet. Maybe I have to use a couple buses just because of that. But just be aware of that. I'm hoping they're adding something larger than 250 people for trams, but who knows? They'll be fine. Anyways, this one will just add to this general congestion over here. Got to figure out what we're going to do with all of these. But yes, and then we could technically run a tram line. Like, these are 2 train stations, effectively. If we put a tram line there, or a station there, there, and there, then in theory, the passengers, the citizens could decide how they want to get to this place. In practice, this game doesn't really lend itself to that, so I'm not sure that that is the best course of action, but it is a course of action, and that should be worth something. And you... We didn't need tram road for that. You're right. I don't know why I did that. It doesn't have to look pretty. Stop it. No, just leave it. No. No, this is wrong. Okay, so tram infrastructure is important. Let's build that. Okay, where do you want to build it? I don't know yet. I have to build roads, and I think my easiest will be build mud roads everywhere, and then figure out what you're going to do with the area and with the roads that are in there once you're done. I like that. So let's put the mud roads down all to the end here. Perfect. That makes my life easy. And then probably one big crossing here, because I don't see a good case made to be to say, well, people with cars won't need to use this. Flatten this out a little bit. I'm not, and you know me, I'm not totally worried about how stuff looks. And this is unfortunate. I'm not very worried about how stuff looks. I'm more worried about how it functions, and I hope this will function perfectly fine-ish. And yeah, I'm not sure why that road was the one that was a little weird, because most of these are connecting in the way that I expect them to. So there's that. Get that one in there, get this one, something over here. Beautiful. I'm just adding some through roads. I don't know that we're going to use them, but I want to plot that angled. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're going to use these, but having them can't hurt. So we're gonna fold those in there, then the metro rail again, and this. This is also why we're not worried about how much this stuff costs today, because when we do make mistakes, then there are mistakes and we don't worry about them. I think starting these from the same site will keep the pillars closer to the same location. Let's do that. Am I right or wrong? I am correct in that assumption. Perfect. That looks a lot better. Cool. Build that stuff. Very nice. So now we have some connections. We have some tram that could technically be happening here, and some other things. We're going to add the power connections later on. I'm not terribly worried about those right now. But once you get here, I think it makes perfect sense to have a shopping center available somewhere here. I don't know exactly where yet, but it should be somewhat reachable. What? Oh, great. The OBS chat lets me talk to people, but it's not actually highlighting when someone says add b-ball Joe, so that's a little annoying. Sorry if I missed something, but Antonio Soren, are these plans for adjusting city area or was it just a dream? If it's in already, could you show us how it works? Are there plans for adjusting city area? I'm assuming you mean the blue dots. Here, I'm assuming you mean these blue dots, if you can make them bigger. As far as I know, no. But I haven't really looked at that, but I haven't seen any talk about that or anything else. There is this make city thing, but I don't know where these come from. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know if that feature is implemented yet or not. JJ, welcome aboard. Thanks for joining, much appreciated. It doesn't point out really well if you're new or if it's just like a thing that you've already done. But thanks anyways, appreciate that. Oh, one of the big things that I wanted to point out is I will run real supply lines. I will purchase materials and goods somewhere outside the city and then ship them in via truck, because traffic actually makes a huge difference on tram roads or tram traffic in general. So I want to make sure that I add that to the experience here, because it matters. If you just make everything perfect and auto buy all over the place, then you're not winning anything. Oh, JJ, that's all right. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's see here. What do I want? I need to start building the center of the city here a little bit. So residential areas, I always start with shopping. Now, you should know that one shopping center like this can handle maybe 7,500 people if you are, well, if everything is fine. So 7,500 people is not a very large city, but we'll see. Woo! I just had an idea already. Pause this because I don't want to ruin this right away. I will make a double shopping center in the middle. Why? Because it's cool. And it's going to be actually useful. So put that one there. I'm going to put this here. You do remember that I just said something. Oh, this is right. It's not. There's another cargo station in vanilla. It's just not over there. I would like this. Yes. No. Maybe? Yes. Okay. Can you grid this? Yes, you can. Cool. Yes, I'm going to put 2 shopping centers in the middle here. They can handle 15,000 people then, right? Just math. If they're not too stupid and don't get overloaded somewhere else. And I'm going to flip this with T. By now, I hope most people know that T is for mirroring stuff in here. And then we get a little forklift connection and get that one in there. So now we have 2 large shopping centers here. We could overdo this and add a couple more, but I think 2 is a really good start, because more than 15,000 people in one city feels like you're playing with fire. So this is a good start. And then because this feels like a friendly place, I had a really nice comment not too long ago that effectively said my cities are all heartless. I don't know how to take that. I just like that someone said that. Right off the bat. No, don't worry, Kendrox. That's not happening. I may not even connect a footpath to this thing. I don't know yet. Oh, that's the other thing. Footpaths. Do not ignore repeat, do not ignore your footpaths, because every pedestrian, and I wasn't aware of this, I played this forever, every pedestrian can slow down your vehicles when they cross the road. There are areas where you don't want people to cross the road, so make sure that they don't block your vehicles. It's very important. Okay. Cool. What am I doing next? So, double shopping center right next to the little hub over here. That makes perfect sense, I think. Let's see what else we can throw in there. Panorama restaurant, just because it's pretty. Sure. Reminds me of Berlin a little bit. Yep, right there is good. It helps with what? Food and meat. Good enough. So a little bit extra of that, and it can handle 1 to 2 people. So 1 worker to 2 visitors is 1 to 2 people in my mind. Express Bistro. Ooh, this is 4 to 24. That has to be next to like a hub like this. 100%. I don't think there's anyone that would argue with this. Again, I'm using mostly Berlin as an example here because I lived there for 2.5 or 3 years. So yes, there's definitely always something where you can get food, and that's important. I like that this is here, and it's in vanilla. Well, it's in the DLC, but there you go. A pub, sure. A pub also should exist right next to the hub. That makes perfect sense, I think. And then I would like cinema, gallery of art, and all this stuff, Museum of the Republic. This one could sit here, but I think culture-wise, I will split. I will place culture buildings across the city without too much of a like care of what it is, but it gives you a reason to go to other places, which I kind of like. So how about this one? The public theater can be over there. Then Pyramid Museum obviously goes on the museums island right here. Now there's nothing said that it has to be right by the actual metro station. It can be a little further away because I would like to run trams as well that make enough sense. Let's see how this works. I may end up running trams just in parallel to where the stations are because I'm not really sure where else to put them unless I segregate them into only the city parts, which doesn't feel right. So we'll see how that goes. Actually, the trams may have to drive too far. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll get there. I don't know yet. I haven't made up my mind. Leave me alone. Okay, you can go here. Cool. And then the other thing that I already saw, which will be important, is something where people can go if they are sick. And again, I don't want everything just stocked around the entrance area there. So let's put not a fire station. I would like a hospital. And 1 hospital, honestly, let's do 2 hospitals because we can. Just a hospital district. Yes, I could use a mod for this probably, that's a little bigger, but this makes me feel good. And with that, we can put our next tram station right here. Now, I may run this as the tram, I may run this as a tram road and I run the actual asphalt road on the opposite side. That would make enough sense, but I haven't made up my mind yet. Even if you have opinions. If you tell me your opinion, I will probably forget what you told me and then make up my mind afterwards. Also, these don't 100% align with the grid, which is a little bothersome. Flip. Nope, they just slightly don't align with it. It's a little weird. Kraken Post. See ya. Good. Thanks for stopping by. I'll try to do the chat, but it's not highlighting the things that I want, so it's kind of annoying. Anyways, next thing. So there is health here. Okay, where there's health, we could put something else, right? Pub makes sense. Television station. Honestly, this could be a little industrial thingamabob, and I don't hate that. So put that one there. Put the radio station here. No, don't put the radio station right next to it because the TV station already by itself will require a ton of workers. Put the radio station over here. Perfect place for it. Couldn't have put it better. And now that's spread out a little bit. Cool. Indoor pool, I think this is something that definitely is like a rehab facility, really. That definitely goes near health. It can also go near just other places in general. There is water here, so I expect... Ooh, Ooh, I expect people to go to the water. Let's see, where's my beach? My beach is right next to the indoor hotel, so if people want to go to the beach, they can. You can place this here. Yes, you can. Haha. Perfect. And what does a beach need? A beach needs a beach bar. Cool. I'm liking what I'm doing already. And you can probably tell that I wasn't kidding when I said this is going to take forever to get done, so be ready for that. Cool. That can go in there. That's a beach bar. Give me a couple indoor pools in different places. Sure, put one right out here. They don't all have to be complicated, and indoor pools don't even need real connections. That one can go there, that one can go here, and then I think I will just throw one more in this area. And if I had some, ooh, this can be a sports like facility in a way. Let's do this. Do 3 of these. Thank you, Grid. This makes it really easy to lay these out. Yep. Oh, I like this. I like this a lot. This is great. I don't know if people will use this, but if the transit system works the way that it should, this should actually work really well. So let's see. Tram stop larger, and I'm using mostly larger tram stops just because I'm expecting a high volume of just everything running around in this area, and I'm trying to prepare for that a little bit. Now you, very good, you can connect there, and then we get another straight road out here. They don't all have to be crossroads, obviously. So I am kind of happy with this, and we should be able to easily run some footpaths through there. Very good. What else do we need? Well, it wouldn't be a bad idea to have one of these just be industrial. So we put a bunch of heating plants and power plants over here. They can all run. They should be about 1 kilometer away. Thinking of this, let's see. You to about here is 800 meters. That's not terrible, especially if we put it all on this side. So I am happy with that. Yeah, let's do that. Pub. We had a pub out there. Put a pub next to where a lot of business may happen. And if people are in a hospital, they don't just want to stay where they are. And again, this all adds a lot of traffic, which is very, very cool, very important, and I like it. Kraken Post, I was saying see ya to JJ. Oh, okay, good. Thanks for sticking around. Yep, cool. All right, what else do I have? Radio station, we have playgrounds, we have sport, we have this now. I haven't placed the Palace of Sports yet. And again, I'm going to probably put more industries over here, so I think that is okay. Palace of Sports, yeah, sure, put it across the radio station because people have to go out here. And because I want this to be a relatively big city, let's put 2 there. I know that could be... They're much better here. They're just much better placed over here in this area. I believe these buildings do need road connections to get built, so I'm just going to give them the connections that they probably yell at me for anyway. There you go. I know I'm not building these manually, but it will still help. So get you in there. Normally, I always recommend against connecting everything right away, but in this case, it's auto-built, so I don't have to worry about it. Cool. That's good, that's good. This one may become our supply road. Let's do this, good. Relatively straight, it's fine. This one will be our supply road, and I think this one will be our tram road, which I am happy with. This one may become a shared tram and regular road, which is also something I'm very okay with, because again, the traffic really matters. I could do something that I did in Season 5, where I have the middle track, the tram track, and the rest the other thing. I like that, simply because the stuff over here will be more touristy. Ooh, you can put a tourist. Yes. I'm pretty sure I can tell tourists where to go. I could drop off tourists here, and they have to figure out where they have to go from there. I think I like that a lot. That is great. I love it. Okay. A big mistake that I made in Season 5 is I built the road like this, where there is no node in between that I can place any of the pedestrian signs. That is these guys. Place road sign, no pedestrian. If I can't place this on a regular road, I have a problem. So in this case, I will probably put a pedestrian sign. You can't put pedestrian signs on dirt roads. Probably put it somewhere here. But yeah, we have to upgrade this first. Now I'm looking at this. I can probably run the dedicated metro line starting here. There will be a crossing there. It's fine. I'm not a city planner. I'm never gonna say that I am, and I just aren't. We may have to move these back a little bit, and that is probably fine. And you, sorry, it probably costs a lot of money to build. Go away. Cool. Because I want, so at least 1-2 nodes in between. So I have some room to do passenger and footpath and those things. And then run the actual road out here into the district. Yes, I like that. It looks a little funny because there's a little, what is that, dent? There's a dent in the floor. Yeah, no, this should be fine. No, let's just do the middle one as a tram route, and everything else can be one-way road. And that means at some point there needs to be a crossing. That should be fine. And build some passenger or some people in here, and then woo, we already get a natural connection. I did not expect that. This one can just curve in. Sure. But again, I'm not a city planner, so don't yell at me. Let's see, get this one. This one also some connection, and then you. Actually, I'm okay with you running all the way out here, and maybe connect there in a nice 90-degree angle. That is not really 90 degrees. So try that again. Grids. I'm not talking about the southern dish. Okay. Yes. Okay, cool. So then this road will just be a... maybe this can be a bus route. Yes, that will be a bus route. Buses will drive there, which means we need a bus station, bus platform. Technically, we could throw one here, but this will be dedicated tram line, so buses can't go there. So throw it in here. Sure, this is the central hub. That's the only purpose of this. So yeah, we're gonna throw that there. Let's pause again because we don't need it, and it turns out that what we did here wasn't completely necessary. But I will make up something that makes this somewhat necessary. Let's come out 2, come in there. This just feels like city skylines because you do the grid thing, but that's fine. Okay, put the bridges back in before I get too far ahead of me, and this is only the second time I replaced this bridge in particular, and I hope it will be the last time. There's only one way to find out, and we also already said run the bridges from the from the same source, so the pillars are in the same locations. Just want to see how this looks over here. Beautiful, look at that. The middle can still be a tram line. Okay. If this is tram and this is tram, and no, this has to be road. This has to be road. No, this is tram. This is tram going all the way through. We just need another way to get the actual road back out here. And ooh, I like it. We don't need to because we have another natural road occurring right there. So we run over here. If anyone is wondering how I'm making the cursor move a little faster like this, that is just pressing shift, left shift on the keyboard, and it will just increase your scrolling speed a little bit. Not sure if not everyone knows that, but now you would know, so there you go. Okay, cool. That is all nice. Let's put in another culture thing here. What do I have here? I think the Museum of the Republic was right here. I like it. Cool. Yes. What else do we need here? I think we covered most things. There could be more pubs in this area, but I don't want to. There is no school in this area. School is another thing where naturally a lot of commuting occurs. And if you're from Europe, you'd probably agree. In Europe, there are no school buses. There are buses that are used for school purposes, but there are no like cheese wagons, right? If you're not from the US, look up what a cheese wagon is. I think great. but they're not necessarily just designated to drive school kids around, right? So I'm happy with having trams and trains taking school kids somewhere. And generally, schools can be near like railroad stations like this, but they also can be further away. So we're going to split those or spread those out a little bit. So I want 20,000 people. Okay. Let's do, what do we do? 20,000 people. I need schools. Schools are over here. We're going to do the kindergarten. The kindergarten has to be more, we need more thought putting into that. But this is probably too loud for a school to be placed right next to the railroads. So let's put the school a little further out here, and we can put some residential buildings in. But what I really want, and I really, really want, is... Oh, this will be good because I can actually send a bus there. Have an actual school district a little further up the road where this is supposed to be not just... and let's flip them around. There you go. This is supposed to be just a large school. This is not supposed to be 6 school buildings. It's just one large school that has multiple school buildings to do the things that they need to do. I think that makes great sense, and it's actually something that I went to as a kid. And they don't look like this at all, but I just need a bigger size. So that is what we're doing here, and I would like to solidify that with a reasonable large bus platform. Now this bus platform is just supposed to represent students also have to leave. I know in the game that is not part of it, but in reality students have to get to school and also leave school. So make it big enough that students could actually get there and do their thing. And that is the main thing that happens here. Now let's make this. Yes, we could make this a nice campus and such, but it's really a thing. And give me that center point to connect here to make it pretty as I want to. There you go. Good enough. And now these are all connected. Great. Now the one thing that you will see in a lot of European places is schools are generally next to shopping facilities for different reasons. I don't know why, but a small store, probably not, but a supermarket, yeah, actually a pretty big supermarket. Let's do the small shopping center. It's just going to be part of this school campus, and we can pretend it's a cafeteria or something else, and people that work around we can also go. Let's put that here. We have a bus stop already there. I think it would make sense to have one extra bus stop just thrown in the middle here, just to catch a couple extra people. And it's an actual bus stop, so just one of these small ones should be more than sufficient. Lame. Won't let me add it. Okay. And no, there is no planning whatsoever in this. I know what I'm trying to test, and this is just the whole setup to get there. And then eventually where are the giant parking lots? Ooh, I like it. Exploding mushroom. I like what you just said, because yes, schools have teachers and schools have other things, and people that have to go here, and teachers are actually educated people. I normally don't, but I don't see a good reason to not add parking lots. And also there are free parking lots if you care about that. But here you go. I love that idea. I love it a lot. I don't even know what to say, but this will be the only place where I actually supply parking lots for people to go to. The other parking lots are going to be more in a residential area. And I like that you said that. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. I don't know why I'm so excited about that, but I am. And yes, we're going to add a lot of parking lots here because there will be some people that will use these to get to the supermarket, and that is fine. With that, I will move this one around to make a little bit of space on this side. There you go. Connect this one in some meaningful way. Ouch. Some meaningful way. Right there, there, and then these can all get connected. And oh gosh, this will be great. Let's get these somewhat connected. Gosh, I have so much connecting to do later on, but that is fine. I'm not finishing planning in 1 hour, I can tell you that, but I hope I get there relatively soon. Then let's get the bus platform back in here. Do I hate that the road connection is on that side? Nope, move it further away even, because most of this should be footpath connected anyways. So that looks good. These all are done. Why control... Gosh, someone said that in the comments. Control bulldozer deletes everything right away. You don't have to think about it. It is perfect. But these weren't aligned, so I had to fix that. Let's get this sped up a little bit. Cool. These are all 2-ish apart. I know it doesn't really matter, but it matters. Calm down. Okay. There's one. I think that's too close. Huh. I don't feel these are aligned very well. That's fine. Let's just do 2 apart. Yeah, they just feel really far off. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to fix it again. So there is that. That looks good. Give me some good road connection here. I do this a lot. If you can't get the grid to snap or you want the grid to snap to a node, then you rebuild the road like this. You stop on a node, and then there is a node right here that you can use, so the connection is nice and straight. Get all of these in there. Parking lot, parking lot, parking lot. I like what this is doing, and then obviously, because this is the Soviet Republic, we're gonna build something that reminds everyone why they're here. Yeah, I'm making this pretty, totally. Oh, you know what else is in a big school setup like this? I do. Gyms. So another good place of sports or indoor pool. Sorry, place of sports, you are more universal and you make a lot more sense here. Let's give me another 2 of you, just right here. Did I build them? No, I didn't build them in this area. And I will only allow people to go from here to get here unless they're already walking distance. So that is pretty cool. How much to make you build everything on a line, people, Joe? Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. I'm pretty cheap. I'll get to on-the-line stuff, don't worry. There's no way I can keep this up, so save your money. Hi people, Joe, how's it going? Good. Power guy? Like paw air guy? I'm assuming it's something about dogs or cats. You missed my dog earlier. People, Joe, small med center for the school to act as nurse's office. I like what you just said there. I wasn't planning on making this a pretty cool setup, but I really like this and I don't want to go away from it. Let's see. Do I have something that would work here? Everything is modded. Mods scare the crap out of me. That's the wrong building anyways. And, it makes perfect sense. I'm going to place it here. I would much prefer, and we're going to flip this around. I would much prefer a smaller hospital, but yes, this school has money, so they have their own. It's a university. No, don't do the university here. You're already overloading the possible transportation to this station with what you have, even if you use really, really large buses. So the university would not make sense here, even though it would make sense there. However, the university could make perfect sense here because we have 2 university hospitals. Already a pool here that's always part of a university. So let's throw something for education in here. Headquarters, the University Hall residence. No, technical university. Is this the big one? No, that's a small one. This is the one that I want. I just like the look the most. Also, it has really terrible footpath connections, so that's great. Let's flip this around. So it looks at something that we care about. It would be great if I could build it like this, and then it's like part of the pool, but that's not how this works. Cool. University can go there. As you can see, I haven't done any utilities yet, so I hope I get there. Water. Wait, it's been an hour? No, it's been 50 minutes since I went actually live, and an hour since I started the stream. And look where I'm at. I barely built something. This is ridiculous, but I like it. I like it a lot. Please pardon me. I wanna look at something. Yeah. Okay. Can I test something? The game is telling you. I'm gonna look at the YouTube studio instead now. The game is telling me something. No, not the game. The YouTube is telling me something. Just insert an ad. I would like to know if I insert an ad, if you're actually going to see it. Just curious, because usually during a live stream that doesn't happen very much. I'm not going on anywhere right now. I'm probably going to have a quick AFK in a little bit, not right now, but it will happen. So I don't know. We'll test it out later. Don't worry about it. It's just money. Okay. Did I miss something from anyone? Probably. Yeah, we can't have both on at the same time in a nice fashion. That's kind of annoying. Let's do this. Yeah, I can see stuff. Sorry. No, I'm trying to fix my screens. Okay, I should have done that before. Great. Where was I? So we now have most things placed. There's only one university for 20,000 people. That's more than fine. We still need the crime and justice district. That has to exist somewhere. Honestly, that usually exists near large sporting events, which in this case, sure, why not? Police station. We will need more than one of these, but yeah, gotta start somewhere. So I will put 2 of these here because it makes fun. Is fun. Has fun. We're having fun. Yes. Then for a prison in here, I'm not going to use prison workers at this point. That's not what this is about. Just put a prison here. It's probably not in walking range of this. So how about we put a nice end station here? Yes. Bus platform? Yes. I like this because it's an end station. That's the only reason it goes. This will go here. So we can supply more workers to this general area. At some point you said this is not going to be a real road. And just parts of it will be a real road. Calm down. Okay, so that is there. 2 police stations will be able to cover probably all of this, most of this, and maybe a little bit of the rest. So if I put 1 or 2 more police stations, maybe put one here and put one here, we should be fine. Yeah, maybe. But I want to keep the rest of the criminal justice system over here. So let's do that. Grid again. That didn't work, right? Cool. Cool. Very good. Cool. So what else do we need for that? We need courthouse, obviously. 1 courthouse for 20,000 people sounds very accurate, and that can be a centerpiece, so a little closer to that area. That is nice, and then the prison we already built. For fun, I'm going to build a 3rd police station just because I think it looks nice here. I don't believe that this will be necessary, but it's there now, so we're good. Then I said put 1 police station somewhere over here, and I would not mind if this one gets its workers from a bus stop. So we'll put that one there, and then I did say put 1 out here. Cool. Good enough. Ooh, I like it. I like where this is going. Secret police. You also have a relatively small range. Now, what makes sense is this. You're gonna like it. You're gonna like it. You probably already know what I'm gonna do, but you're gonna like it. No, I don't have a firehouse yet. It's getting there. Don't worry. There's like 2 or 3 that will plop down and will be a fire district. What I'm gonna do is make the headquarters of the Communist Party right here. Also university at this point. I don't know if there are plans to change this, but right now it is. So that's why it goes down here. And then, right behind it, secret police. Now, secret police needs a lot of workers, so normally I would probably put it somewhere out here, but I don't know if I want to run public transport there, but it's a better location than anything else. So this is where I really want it. This is where I want the secret police buildings. And no, I don't think 2 of these will be nearly enough. Let's measure out what is our distance here. Our distance from not there, from somewhere around right here to there-ish. 367 meters. That could work. This could work, but it has to be underground at some point. That's fine. That's not a problem at all. Could also just move this. Ooh, yeah, better idea. Control shift makes all of this better. Much better idea. You could just put the secret police buildings, which are not a humongous footprint. They're just generally big, but not humongous. Put them in here, looking at each other. Perfect. Put one there. Flip it. Reverse it. There you go. Then make this road. Give it some connection. Give me a connection there. Put that note, and then give me a connection here. And then plop down your headquarter. If you said that, that's 20 points for you. But I figured this out. It doesn't matter. It's all input is honestly great. I read all the comments, and every once in a while I find something I'm just like, oh my gosh, I didn't think about this. Control, bulldozer, click. Didn't know that. Nope. Okay. Is that thing working? Hold on. Nope. Great. Both my windows are just doing silly things and I don't like it. I need a third monitor to actually stream, apparently. Okay, what else am I missing? Prison we got, secret police we got, city hall accounting office should go near this whole shebang. I think that's pretty obvious where's a good place for it. I don't know if a city office actually needs a road connection. If it does, there you go. The problem is city offices only work in like the actual city area, and I don't think, let's see. Can I say that I don't want you? What do you say? If you leave the city or something too far, all right, okay. Yeah, no, I can't. 1,000 meters is probably too far, so effectively you need an accounting office in every city area. That's the blue dots, which in this case may already be pretty white. Let me click on this dang button. Yeah, it's already going pretty far, but it's not going to cover everything, so it's a little unfortunate, but that's just the way life is today. Okay, can we... Yes, what did you just do? You did something really ugly. Don't do that. Okay. Get you through here, through there, and then make you have a pretty decent connection. Beautiful. Just, I need to be connected to that somehow. Could have done that differently, but yes, I'm only going to do one accounting office because effectively we're treating this all as one city. Cool. What else do I not have besides kindergartens and a fire station at this point? Kindergarten, orphanage. It's really not super important, but generally they are placed in areas that are not super desirable. So near a hub is probably fine. Mostly because old buildings like old hospitals get bought up for orphanages in some cases, and then they're just in places that made sense at some point and don't make sense anymore. That's fine. How about we have one more out here in a museum? I don't know why, but that's why I want to put one. And 2 are definitely more than enough for this area, so I'm not terribly worried about that. I do think 1 prison is not going to be enough but for the amount of time that we play, it will be fine. But that doesn't mean that is how we're going to do this. So, footpath from there to there should be fine. Then give me my prison. We put 1 here. Oh yeah, this is good. Put 1 here. Oh, we're out of money. I meant to turn on unlimited money. I just forgot. So now here we are and clicking buttons, I guess. 20 millions, cool. Yes, we're cheating. We're totally cheating. We're not doing this for real. We would never get done. This would be like a 20-hour stream, at least. Okay, put 1 here. And then put 1 here. I would like to mirror you, and I would like to get you really close, but you can see that the footpath connection is just awful. Is that really a good reason not to do something that looks really good? I don't know. Let's do that. There you go, Saraf. Didn't take very long, right? You still... I wish you could go closer, but that's fine. What is your footpath length from here to there? 333 meters. That is totally fine. So... you can probably run in here while you connect to there, and then don't forget, you have to deliver to these buildings, and they have to get through all of this. I love it. Also, these police stations can't go through this service way, so I would do myself a favor if I connect this piece of road to this piece of road. Make it not curvy anymore. There we go. Run you through here. Try to keep this somewhat straight. Just straight. That's straight? I think this is straight. Could just move your camera and then it will be easier. Yeah, it would be. Put you there, and now the police actually has a chance to get to the places they want to go. Okay, I like where we are so far. We still have 28 million in the bank. How wonderful. Technical service, because we will run in the winter. I hope. If we get that far. We are in April. No, we're not going to get to winter. But that's fine. I still want technical services ready to go. Generally, these are a little off the beaten path, and this looks like a pretty industrial area. Now, I don't think if I put all technical services in this area that they actually will cover the whole city, but we can try. Yeah, that was a lot of build-up for nothing. Okay, get you there, get you there. Those are actually aligned pretty nice. Get you here, get you there. And it should be pretty obvious. This is just for snowplows. Yeah. Excuse me, I hope you didn't hear that. Where else? In a lot of places that I see, they are set back a little bit, and I'll show you exactly why in just a second. Give me the thing again. I'll tell you what I'm trying to do. You probably already know what I'm trying to do, but I will tell you what I'm trying to do in just a second. Put you there. This actually looks a lot better anyways. Put you here, then you get the connections. You don't need to... Yeah, no. Fine. I have to move all of this over to the left a little bit, don't I? Let's see. Trees and something. Fence gate. Fence. This fence. Mauer. Can you run through here? No, you can't. Aww. you see what I'm trying to do, right? There we go. Okay, get you a little closer than what you were, so there is space behind you to build a Mauer. That looks good. Go back over here, put the Mauer, and now I expect you to just, yes. No problems. Do the same thing here from that line to line. Love it. And then back here, it can just connect right away. Beautiful. And over here, we do need a fence gate so that can get in there. It's not aligning with grid. What? Why would it? Get that one there. This is just for beautification, but I like the idea that I had, and that's what we're doing. So deal with it. So now this is nice and fenced in because they have, you know, salt and other really precious minerals sitting around here. So that's what we have. Then you go through the gate, and the gate aligns to something. Gate aligns to there. Okay, cool. Looks great, right? Good. This is gravel path, or gravel road when we get done. And no workers required, so that makes life easier. We need gas stations and other things too. Wow, there's so much stuff I have left to do. This is great. Technical service, yes. So, City Hall, yes. Secret Police, yes, 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 yes. We don't have university halls. There's only one university sitting here at this point. Generally, there is, and I think I talked myself into giving myself a bus station here. There is a bus station there that can go all the way here, so it should be fine. Yeah, we're gonna throw a bus station in there, just a small one. No, has to be a big one. I don't believe, I very much don't believe, and you could put that there or here. Put it here. I don't believe you could do this with just small stations. There's just not enough capacity for them to do anything meaningful. So we do have to go a little bigger just for those reasons. That's what we're doing here. Wow. Felt like a sneeze. Didn't come out, so it wasn't a sneeze. Yep. Okay, so I would like to have some university residence halls out here that go to a university, and honestly, that can probably fit in right in this general area. I like that, but they will want food. So let's give them a chance to get some food, and let's get the other supermarket that I haven't placed yet. This guy. But this... Honestly, if I put you here, then that's not that bad at all. No, this is not bad at all. Not even a little bit. Give me a cargo station because I will forget that I want that. Cargo station, road cargo station. This one looks just fine. Yes. Get me this road connection. Cool. And now the delivery guys can come in from the outside here or from that side. Don't really care. But that looks good. So now let's get them somewhere to live. University halls. I think I like these more. Especially from the spacing that we have here. Grid on. There you go. Put one there. Put one there. Put one there. And then put two of the long ones right here. Put them like this. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Cool. They don't need road connections. I'm pretty certain about that. And then don't forget, in the middle of every university, you need to put something. That keeps everyone happy. And then here, I think there are a couple smaller ones that we can use. We can just plaster this whole thing with statues. Oh, you can't. Okay, F1. Yes, you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Makes sense why it's there, right? Good. Cool. That we had that talk. Now with that, we don't actually need this bus station unless I'm planning on bringing anyone here, and I'm really not doing that, so... Cool. That looks excellent. I still have to connect everything, and that is just scary, scary, scary. What else am I missing? I got these now. I would like one more university, if it fits here. That's why I wanted to build the thing. Yes, it was. The underground path will connect to here, so these will all have all types of connectivity, but no, this building is just too big now. So give me the technical. There we go. Technical University. That makes enough sense too. You can go there. And the footpath should still be in range. Let's double check that. From there to there is 367 meters, so yeah, perfect. Shouldn't be a problem to get these all connected. Beautiful. And if it is, I can always add that. Let's add that bus station anyways, because there's room and I'm not going to use it for anything else. Bus platform right here, plop you in there, beautiful. Okay. What map are you playing on, bro Santodes? It is the flatland with hills. That's all. There's nothing. It's just one of the vanilla ones. There's nothing else to that, so I hope that's a good enough answer. Game. Okay, clicking around here. We're not even at the trams yet and at the metros and all that stuff, so we're getting there. We're getting really, really close. Let's see. State infrastructure. Ooh. It would make sense to build some parking lots here because university and such, but I really just want them to go to school and leave everything else alone. So that's what we're doing. Okay. Headquarters. Got it. Don't got it. Fire stations are next. Sure. Let's plop a few up here in this district, and it will just be our public service. No, it will be our emergency plaza. Okay, we'll put these here, and then because it's emergency, and I just said that, you can have a hospital as well. And with all that in mind, just one large bus station should be more than sufficient. Cool. Yes, we could spend hours finding some modded thingies that go with this, but I really don't want to spend that time. I don't think it will be wisely spent, so that's not what we're doing. Great. We have this. We don't have a road depot yet. That shouldn't be a problem. All of this is fine. One-way roads and all those things are probably okay with what we are doing now. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, we do have automatic purchases on. I think I can leave those on because it's just proving a point. Because the distribution offices will fill them up more than that, and if they don't, I'll turn off the automatic purchases. Okay. Yeah. What else do we need? You need more stations in general. This one is fine. This one doesn't have a station yet at all. It is an end station, but I don't want to put too much stuff in here. So one station may be sufficient. Okay, this one has a station, it's all good. There's an extra station right there to do whatever I think it needs to do. It's in a really bad place. Yeah, probably. Also, I'm planning on bringing taking students from here as well, so that should help. You are fine. You have good contact right there. There's nothing going on here. Let's give us just a station, just a quick bus stop right here. And that should be good. You can run through there. There's obviously nothing happening here yet. I don't know if I need workers living there. There's no bus stop or tram stop, for that matter, in that area's tram stop in here. Cool. That should be able to cover all of this. Really? Oh, there's a piece of road there. How weird. That should be able to cover all of this, and whatever I build around this area, there is a bus stop there. There's no extra tram stop right here. This tram stop actually also requires a turnaround spot. Okay, so you go there, go in here, then you connect back there and give me a tram turnaround spot. And it's literally at the end. And we're gonna align it like the people do. Okay, that feels adequate. Nothing happening up here yet. I did say I want to make this an industrial zone, so yes, I can put, well, I can just plan my things. I want to plan a heating plant, large. Let's do effectively just one on each side. No, because each can really only handle, well, here's the problem. It's 2,000 meters away on this side. There's a lot more stuff going on there. So let's do 2 heating plants on each side, just because it's fun. So put one there, put one here. Considering offsetting them, but I don't have to. Trying to figure out if I want to deliver material to these guys, and I think the answer is yes. And then turn you around. Where's your road? Road is here. Okay, you go there, and you can go here. Now we have that taken care of. Then I would like power as well. And we'll see. This is not a transport tutorial. I think what I'm doing right now may be overloading the system the way I have it, but I would like to try it anyways, so we'll see how it goes. Let's put a power plant back here, so this is now all industrial. And you could expand this to whatever, what's it called? Whatever industries you want to put here. That should be fine. So let's get this one kind of straight connected there, then here. Again, this will just be a very simple stop. No, this will be a tram road only. That's what I'm trying to say. Cool. You can connect there. You can connect in here. You just connect somewhere. There you go. All of these are happy. You still have to connect to something. You can connect right into there. And now we are actually pretty darn good. These do need real road connections. Otherwise, well, fire stations can't get to them. So make sure that they have one to each side. That looks good. This, well, we're going to build something around there. Okay, I have not placed any utilities yet, or water, or any of such things. Water is probably the next thing that I want to put over here. I think I can skip water treatment large, water tank. Yes, I may just purchase the water, so I don't have to worry about volume and any of those things. How many do I need? Let's do 1, 2, 3. I hope that's enough. I don't know. we are playing on hard difficulty, so not having enough is a problem here. Cool. Hey Glassmo, Shy Gay. Okay. What else do I need? I think we are in utilities territory, and if we are there, we don't have to go too deep because I would like to start here. Now, I do think that the center of the city, whatever you do, should always have some skyscrapers. So let's have some skyscrapers right here. Put a couple there, put a couple here. Nope, the residential areas are still closer to, like, they're bunched. They're bunched like this. I am happy to do that. And then this is the center of that side, and I think we can put a couple more on this side. These are comically big compared to the cultural buildings that are placed down here, but I think they get our point across. So we have a couple buildings there. That looks good. Then I would like to build other centers that do things. There's no tram station connected right here. That's a problem. Tram station, tram station, tram station. Tram station is here. I need the larger one right there. Beautiful. Yes, that's a good one. Okay, so I would like just some residential areas in some places, and I think I'm going to add a bus station right there so people can be dropped off here. Well, you could technically directly drop off to these guys, but I may do that. I may do that, but then that means I need a bigger bus station wherever they come from. I don't know how I'm going to connect all of this, and I may have bitten off more than I can chew, but we're not going to give up. Fine. Bigger buildings. Okay, give me out here. I think it's calm and relaxed, and they can have nice buildings. Let's 45-ish degrees these and just plop down a handful. Can put these really tight together if you want to. That's not really my goal or my intent right now. So we're just going to do this, 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 this. Leave the school alone right there. This one is not aligned at all. Those are built, and now we have people. Oopsies. I didn't mean to turn people on. What's the aim here? To build a functional public transportation network for a large city. City is about 20,000, I guess, when it's done. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, those buildings are there. They don't have a kindergarten, but they do have a free school, which is really nice for them. And we'll just keep on keeping on. Now that was there. Give me a couple of these flats. Yep. That looks good. And then just round it out with more of those right here. And then this is just a simple district that can do something. Now you could put a couple more residential halls or buildings on those sides. I don't think that would be terrible. But I don't know what to do with those yet. So consider this one done. The next one, there's just sport here, and there's just school here. I don't want to put anyone there. The next one, I think we can build some more residential areas around this hub. Let's use these buildings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 6 by 6. Cool. Just some people there to work. This platform is probably not going to be big enough. I know that for a fact, so we're just going to replace that thing in the middle there. It only holds 200 people. There's no way that can hold or that can handle the demand of this little corner. So gotta expand that. Gotta wait until that thing is gone. Now it's gone. Beautiful. Good. There, and life is excellent. Yes, they all need utilities. How many people do we have now? 8,000. So we're halfway there. Perfect. Okay. These guys are taking up a lot. Okay. This is supposed to be the tourist place, and I haven't built out anything here. Anything at all. Is that okay? Is what it is. Yes. Okay, can you? Yes, you can. Cool. So tram there, and this will be road, and there is no tram stop at the end here. There's just this guy. The tram route? That is a tram route. I need to do something along that. Okay, let's get tram stop right here because it will also need a turnaround at some point. So yes, yes, yes. It'd be really nice if the end stations actually could act as stations because that's in the name, but they can't. so there's no reason to put them in there. Put that one there, and then put another one right here. Okay, that's good. I'm looking at this, knowing that I probably have the trams, or planning on having the trams from here go into this area to, well, you know, unload the trams, but they also have to turn around. So either I give them a tram end station or an actual turnaround loop. I haven't decided which one I want to do yet, because I think the tram end station would make more sense here, but we could put it also closer in the city, and that would probably look pretty attractive. No, I think I want the tram end station right here. That'll be fine. Cool. Yeah. That's where it's gonna go. Now, what else do we need? We need 12,000 more people. Okay, let's put some around here because we have some space, obviously. Large residential buildings. Yes, I only want to do large. I don't really want to go smaller. So, give me... There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These don't align exactly. Please forgive me. It's not my intention to make anyone mad, but there's just no real need to do this. Let's build that. We have 9,300 now. Beautiful. Then we have this not completed tourist area that also needs to do something. Let's just build some like harbory buildings. We're not going to go super small, but we're going to go semi-small, I suppose. Let's put them all looking that way. I think this is going to be easier than trying that again. There you go. Cool. Built those. Tell me what our population is. 1,200. Ouchies. Today there, B-Ball. Oh, Drummond. How's it going? Okay. What do we have here? Radio station doesn't need anything. I don't want to build too close to this general area, so let's stay away from there. But we need some passengers coming in. I think up here is definitely a spot where we need to put some more buildings. So what do we have? Sure. And again, don't judge me. All I'm trying to do at this point is get about 20,000 people in here, half of which will die pretty soon after inviting them, because they will be very unhappy with what I've produced, because currently we don't have any utilities. 14,000, very good. Very good. Just one more spot. I think up here is a pretty good spot to connect things, and then I actually have to figure out there is no bus stop up here. Yes. There's no other stop besides the metro up here. Is that on purpose? Well, we could leave that. I think that's okay. But there's no other stop up here, so we do need some other stop. Let's get a bus stop in here. I deleted that road because I thought I wanted a smaller bus stop, but I'm gonna make... what am I saying? This here? No. No. Oh, I haven't done these. This is more like a worker colony. So if you do this in plain vanilla, with the grid on, then you can't do this thing. Got it? However, if you do this without vanilla, you can effectively make this 2 buildings. Cool. Then you take your copy tool, like this, and you rotate them however you want them, and then you just place several of these, because as far as I know, and this is in very old Rever test, these are the biggest bang for your buck in terms of residential prefab buildings. So let's place these all here. They still have to be connected. When we're done with you, we're at 16,000. That's not enough, so we have to put something else on this side, but this station will be really overloaded really fast. So one of the big things, hey Mr. Crab, one of Mr. Krabs, Kyle Shores, how about passenger train loop around the outskirts if the main train streets people put around their Christmas trees? That's a lot of work. Now, what I was going to get at is to make any of this work, you have to supply enough capacity and frequency. That's the whole magic of making this work. We should be able to manipulate that into something that works, but once this platform fills up, and we don't have a bus that gets there in time, we are having a less efficient public transport already, and that's what we're trying to avoid. So I have to give them enough room to wiggle around, otherwise it's not going to happen. Okay, we have that one, that one, that one. We could fill up the center of the city a little more. It has the most connections by default, so that could work. There's some university here we don't care about. There's this stuff we don't care about. We could put a couple more buildings up here. I'm totally fine with having these really small buildings, though. There you go. 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. I think these are going to add, yeah, they added like 300 people, which is fine. It just adds more need for those areas, which is why these Dinerpo flats are really dangerous, because they add so many people on such a small footprint that can make it really hard to do what you need. What else do we have? 43, no, what was this? 33 workers was 33, 48. This is not terrible. Where can we add you? We could add you. Not there. Sure, up here is not terrible. 1, 2, there's not going to be enough room. Okay, try that again. You do need to leave enough space so that the footpath can actually get somewhere, which I did not do. That's just like 200 people. Okay. Yeah, well, we're just going to fill in the center of the city with the Dinerpo flats until we're at close to 20,000. So put a couple more there, put 1 here, and then put 3 behind this, and we should be there. 20,000. Cool. Quick AFK. I don't have any vehicles to run around with yet, but can I change that? No, I don't. I don't have anything to do that with right now. But quick AFK. We'll be back in like less than 5 minutes probably. But that means you can get a beverage or something of your choice or whatever you need. And I will be back shortly, hopefully, probably. Yes. Okay. See you in a sec. Okay, I am back. I know, it wasn't that long, right? Good. Ah, no, camera, stop doing that. Gee. Cool. How's everyone liking it so far? Bye, Mr. Krabs. Don't know how many else are still here. Let's look at some stats here really quick. 37 of you. Really late, so I didn't really expect that much. What's going on? Chat right, that one, that one, that one, that one. New members, yes. Concurrent, yep. Okay, cool. Okay, here we go. So the next part is to actually hook up utilities to everything that we need. Very important. Wonderful. Cool. Is that what I need? This is what I needed, yes. So we're gonna do that. Hope that's okay with you guys. Cool. Let's start over here. I know that a heating substation can hold about, or can keep about 4,000 people happy. This area does not look like 4,000 people, so plot one in here. The heat exchange, or the heating plants are on this side, so plot one in here. Looks good. 375 meters, that sounds cold, but that's fine. We don't need one everywhere, but I think prisons actually care, so... Yep, that's what we're gonna do. Then one here. As you can see, I'm not thinking that we need that many of these buildings. I still need enough. Yes, you do. Okay, put one there. So we're now at 3. This one looked like it was covering all of this. So 3 is good. I don't think the school would appreciate being cold. So go 4. 5. Somewhere here. That looks good. This one needs at least 2. 5, 6, 7. That should be fine. 8. Yes. And then probably one in here. 9. Good. 10. Sure. And these really don't care about that. So we have 10, which means our 4 heating plants can each get 2 plus 2 get 2. 2, 2, 2. Big system. Beautiful. I get it. I just needed people, and this is vanilla, so that's what we got. I could also expand this to have more tourism stuff, but that is fine. Let's build the underground heating pipes here quick before too long, because yes, you're too long. So you get about to there. You can get about to there as well, and maybe you can get about to there as well. That doesn't matter because you only have 2 connections that can go in and 2 connections that can go out. So heat pumping station, they have to be above ground apparently. That is fine. Plot one there. I'm sure we can plot one here. There is at least one there and one here. This may be pushing it a little bit, but we'll figure it out. There you go. We'll turn that one around. And then what do we have here? 1, 2, 1, 2 on this block. Okay. Then we have another 1, 2 here. So we need 2 for those because we have to extend the first one. Like that. And then we have 1 there and 1 there. So we effectively have to run 3 heat pumps from here on out to get to here. They may be too close or too far. I don't know, but that's what we're going to figure out. Also, since you're watching, maybe I can tell you that there is another test coming out tomorrow. Pretty excited about that because that was something that a lot of us always assumed. And I was never really sure, but I wanted to find out, and then I found out, and I'm really happy that. So that's coming out tomorrow, if you care. And other than that, that was pretty good. What are you talking about? Oh, nothing. Just carry on. Q for down, yes, and then go in there. Very good. Now you have to connect to something. How about you connect to here? You can connect to here. You, yes, can connect to out here. Very good. You can connect to out there, and you can connect to this one. Not quite, because you also wanted to connect this guy. That is accurate. Q. Haha! See, no problem. So all those are connected. Now I need to get these guys. You may be too long. Yep, you're too long for sure. Now you are ridiculously long. But not too long by a lot, so that's good. Heat pumping station, yes, you can go here. Philip, how's it going? Well, thanks for the sub. Get you there, get you here, get this one in there, get you just forwarded that way and that way. Then, oh boy, I didn't have that one extended yet. How silly of me. Yeah, get you here. Cool. And what do we have here? What is that one? That one I just plopped down because I wasn't sure what I was doing. Got it. Get rid of you. Yeah, heating is really exciting, I know. Sorry. Almost done. I don't think there's anything else left, so this one can come in on this side. Should be fine. You guys can... Good. Good. You in there. There you are. Shorter is better. How short? That I don't know. You go here. There is a bug, or there was a bug, where flipped heating plants could not connect to underground heating pipes. It looks like that is not a problem right now. That's wonderful. It's good. You connected somewhere. See, if this was a real video and not a live stream, I would totally cut this out because you already understand what I'm trying to do here, but we don't have that luxury, and it needs to get done because utilities are very important. Even though these are really long distances, I have a feeling it will be fun. Okay, you can go there and you can go here. Stop doing that, just do something normal. There you go. Okay, and then outside to outside. Oh. You don't like that someone just built someone real or something really stupid right there, do you? You go there. Okay, you. There you go. You go over here. You shouldn't have a problem. There you go. You. Yeah, so now we just have to split these up. So let's put that one there. Let's put this one here just because of distance. Should have done this in a different way, but I didn't want to. I don't want to think about this too hard. But now we have 2, 2, 2, 2 plus 2 more for these two. Cool. So they're all connected. That's important. Wonderful. I'm going to do water last. Someone else in a comment put something that was very enlightening. Very, very much so. I'm excited to tell you exactly what he told me, but we're not there yet. We need electricity first? Yeah. You may say that is easy. To me, electricity is the hardest to get right, because I always over or underestimate everything. I don't know. What do we have here? We have 10 of these buildings, and these buildings have a breaker value of 0.1, so 100. So 1 megawatt? No. See, I'm already lost. I don't know what we're doing there. I think it's these buildings. These buildings have a max consumption per day of 5.8, and the... Wasn't there a circuit breaker? Oh, circuit breaker. Max wattage, 97 kilowatts. Times 10 is 970 kilowatts, which is... I don't know. I don't know why I just did that math. Maybe 1,000 is a megawatt, in which case this electric substation... Honestly, here's the thing. Because of how we're building this should not be a problem. Yeah, I wasn't sure if the underground pipe had something there. But because of how we're building this will tell me 61%. Beautiful. So yeah, so one megawatt is 1,000 kilowatts. Who knew? Most people that follow physics or that understand physics. So there you go. But that is good. Let's get this one in here. Tell me. 70%. Beautiful. This is a lot easier than figuring it out in cosmonaut mode when you get it wrong most of the time anyways. Now this one, I know, 237, so I just need 2 more. That's not bad. I honestly thought I would need more than just 3 for this area, but that's fine. No. Let's put one here, okay. And then put one just across the street from here. Build those. Does everyone have power? You have 128, you have 90. You're probably still way overloaded, 165, yeah. They do update in real time, if that's something you cared about. But there you go. 97, 93. This building does not have any power connection whatsoever at this point, and that is fine. Should I do underground wires? I don't know. Not ready to rule in or out that possibility at this point. Connect the heat pump or call different sources, not just one, twice to safeguard against the failure. Have anyone? Not sure. Okay, more power. These two need more actual connections. So yeah, I don't want you on that side. I don't want you on this side either. So I guess this guy gets a special road connection somewhere here. There you go. The road connection, honestly, is only there to cover for power. Sorry, not power, for fire. But that should be fine. So 160, 87%. That's wonderful. A simple pitfall that a lot of people may or may not be aware of. The electric substation tells you what the consumption is based on a 2.5 megawatts consumption. Okay? It's a trick because the biggest wire that you can run only supplies 2.35 megawatts. So this number, when it's 100%, you're already overloading a wire. Doesn't matter as much in a city, but it matters a lot on the industry side because that's actually hampering your production. For the residential buildings, since they're never fully full, and this number is based on maximum consumption, it doesn't matter that much. Usually a city can run at 150% capacity instead of 100. But in the industries, you don't want to do that. And it's also not always a good idea ever. So do it at your own risk. Let's see, this one. Why are you not? I guess you are covered over there. So this is the campus. Sure. What is your load? 89%. That should be fine. We need a little bit of more in here. And this one can probably start feeding into the school district already. Assuming most of... Ooh, these are actually high consumers. That's interesting. I was assuming most of these are fine with just one of these substations, but it seems that that is not the case. Let's get you... Just cover a couple of the residential buildings and then most of the school here. That should be fine. You're not covering the parking lots, which just mean at night they don't have lights. That's fine. Build it, be happy, 71%. Great. So we are covering up to here. There's still this little district, but honestly, most of these utility buildings generally don't require that much power. So I think we'll be good. I don't need to cover that. I do want to cover this, so I guess this substation just has to turn around. That's good. Then you are 55%. Excellent. And I would guess I need 2 substations in here. Anyone want to place a bet? Anyone? Anyone? Aha! Barely. I barely need to, and I don't have a lot of coverage over here, so that's not really a big deal. And I think now we are done completely with our power grid. Yep. Yeah, I switched to T because voice. Good. Okay, so these are all done. Should I put... No, don't do the wires yet. The wires have to be last. I think we are pretty much where we need to be. So now I just have to add a couple extra things. This tram will always be able to turn around at this end station. So I'm just going to do one end station per thing. So this can just get a nice turnaround track that will look something like So go out nice and straight for a little while and then come back. Make this a nice big loop. Like that, and then get an angle that is reasonable. Cool. That feels good. Oh, they haven't... Oh. This track is the only one where you can't do a full upgrade yet, and I haven't fixed it yet, and I can't use this button. Oh, that makes me mad. That makes me very mad. I forgot about that. Like, normally you can upgrade this with shift, but that's not a feature that is enabled for these guys. Now, some of these roads have to be asphalt roads, and I'll figure out which ones they are. I just currently don't know. So, okay. Oh, that is so painful and annoying. I won't keep repeating myself there, but I guess it is. Okay. Yep. Keep all the things open that I have to redo later on. Anyways, you go all the way here, all the way there, and that is some track. This will be tram for sure. I really thought I could just do a shift upgrade all when I did this earlier, but can't. And now we're here. Everything will be a lot easier in just a minute. Calm down. There we go. There we go. There we kind of go. And there we don't go. Okay. Now we're going to upgrade all of these to the right thing. That. And this. Does need power. I do not have power turned on yet for the tram track. We'll get there. Hey, you. There's still a piece of dirt road there. That's gross. Ow, voice. Okay. These are good. That one is not connected all the way. Perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. Just disconnect all the things. Yeah, that's exactly right. Get rid of you. Go. Then get rid of you. Go. Get rid of you. Could have hotkeyed this by now, but I really didn't want to. And then this one actually gets a real upgrade, because I want the bus to come from this side, from the school side, to pick up people from here. Then you just get a normal upgrade. Cool. You come through there, you come through there, and you are my last holdout on this side, and that's wonderful. Okay, then we just have one more setup. Let's do this and this, so I can complete this all at once, and then this one as well, and this needs an end station. Yep. Okay, more road. Yes. There. I know this is riveting stuff. I can't really tell you something that you don't already know, so maybe talk amongst yourself. I think that will be helpful. Don't worry, this will be over soon. If you're watching this on a replay, I would guess I will be done with the road stuff in the next 2 to 5 minutes. Shouldn't take that much longer, so I hope that's okay. You there, and then this feeds into an end station. Put our end station somewhere, like right here. That looks great. Get me a gravel road connection there. Why? Why is it a gravel road connection? I don't. No, this is still one of these. This is definitely not one of those tram routes, but it can be an asphalt road. If you let me. There you go. Cool, good enough. All right, all of those are connected now. Beautiful. Now I need everything else, because I can't even force anything else to just be asphalt road. See? Just do this. The game may hang for a second when you do that, but as you can see, it doesn't downgrade or re-upgrade the tram routes if you do it this way, so makes life pretty darn easy. And I'm not going to go on pretty now, so let's just get it all done. That looks great. That looks even better. Okay, 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 okay. Oh, this is right. This is where the game hangs. Oh, also, I haven't actually... Oh, I'm out of money. Perfect. I haven't actually saved the game yet. Maybe I should do that before I make it do some really, really, really hard work here. Let's call this public transport. Yes. And that we haven't had a crash yet is kind of surprising, kind of not, because we really haven't built anything yet, so there's no simulation going on at this point in time. At Rebels. I don't like build everything. Why are you thinking I don't want to build whatever just happened? Give me this. Give me this. Yes, all of the things. Nothing should stick around. There's no construction allowed when we're done here. Okay, cool. So they're all there. The only thing that I will do here is add a tram travel, which this is when it starts breaking the game. when you remove any of the infrastructure, then it's like, did you mean to just crash? And you say no. Also, this is asphalt road that is trying to connect. That's not right. There, good. Pause. Yes. Then give me some electricity. Now, it will probably be smart to also connect this to a real grid, which is exactly what we're going to do. High voltage wire. This is one city. This is just one city. It should not require more than this. Power transformer, yes. We're going to go off vanilla here because I hate the vanilla transformer. It is so cumbersome to use. That's not cool. I have not given these guys power. These guys also don't have power. Oops. And then what are you guys? Oh, you're the heat pumps. Yeah, the heat pumps need power too. I think you should all have power. It's very possible that I didn't give power to these guys. So I guess there's one there. Built up. Tell me. 130. Okay, too high. Build another one down here. That looks good. Yeah, I completely forgot about these guys on the right side. Which means these probably don't have power either. There's a police station there. Okay. We put 2 here, I know that that's more than enough. Yes, the rest is fine. I could go underground wires on all of these, or most of these. I don't like them, but I may actually end up doing that because it's a lot easier for everyone. Power substation in the middle of town? Yep. How about one more out here? And that may actually cover everything that we need. Okay. High voltage wire, please. Connect you there. Connect you here. No, this is not complicated stuff. Cool. Don't worry. It went to that side. Why would it think that's what I wanted it to do? You may be happy to know that after all the utilities done, and we still need water after this, so we're not completely out of the woods yet. But once utilities are done, we can finally start planning our real network. That will be exciting. But until then, we have to get this done first. What's your percentage? You are 63%. You are a perfect underground candidate because this one can only do 1.45 megawatts, which is not very high. Infrastructure in the way. No, I don't think so. F3 for underground view, and there you go. I guess you have to go all the way out here to do your thing, but that's fine. You can go there. What is this one? You are 70%. You are not a great candidate. Like anything around 50% is probably fine. Anything more than that, you just have to add more substations just for that. This one, I don't even have to look at because I'm pretty sure these are all pretty high, high volume. Same thing here. Cool. Then these two at this point are 100% and 79%. So also not good candidates for underground. Now only have two of these left. So let's make this count. building in the way. Why did you let me go to right there then? Go around here? Yes. F1? Without the grid? Okay. Go around. It's annoying. Go around here, 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 and here. Cool. Back to the grid, go across here, and go connect to your last thing. No, I'm not worried about how pretty this is. That's not a worry that I have. Okay, there are 2 extra on that side that need some power. You can connect there, you can connect here, you can connect there, you can spend days making this look pretty. It's not what we're doing here. I think you already picked up on that, since I said it about 12 times now. There you are. You to probably connect to that one. F1. Okay, cool. Then you, no, there's another one over there that we can't. I guess there's 2 left. Yeah, but that one is here too. Okay. So if you go grid, across here and there, and that one just has to get fed from somewhere else. 2 that we're missing. Okay. They're not full. They aren't full connections, so that's not helping. Exploding mushroom. Yes, you're probably right. What am I doing here? I just make it simple. Plop another one of these down. Okay. Then get rid of this thing, then connect to this thing. Really? Weird. And you connect to there. That looks good. Then give me the actual power line that can go down here. And one more. That can connect to there. I know this is very, very, very roughed in, but it's fine. You, we need one for you. Okay, come out all the way here and then run across the... Why can you not? There you go. Run across there and get me connected here, and that looks good. What do we have here? That was the underground one that we already have taken care of. Now, this one, because I'm not 100% sure that we have enough connections left over out here, will just be connected there. This does not need underground. This is now 73%, so not a good candidate for underground. Okay. Sorry, there's nothing else to say here. I need to get these done. That's the way it is. That's the secret of the universe right there. 57%, perfect candidate for underground. So let's get that in here. Stop telling me that you can't do the thing. Leave it. No problem. And then this one, you are 71%. You are not good. Yeah. Gosh, it's going to be ugly when it's done, isn't it? That's okay. Get you out here. Okay. And then I think... Oh, there's just one more. That the last... No, there's 2 more. There's 2 more connections, and we have 2 more thingies right here. So that's cool. Get you... Buildings on the... Get you out here. Can't see you. Where is... Okay. Get you... What is going on here? Take you back. This one ends right here. Okay, cool. You can connect into there. That looks good. And we had one more somewhere out here. There you go. That should be the last one that we have to connect. Actually, there's 2 more connections that we need. Sorry. Let me out. That way. That way. That way. Sure. Oh boy. I just want this to work. I think that's all of them. Yes, that is all of them indeed. What is this one? Oh, just another power connection for the trams. Honestly, don't see a good reason not to connect it right now, so we're going to do that. Then we don't have this. No, that one is connected, but where are we? We need to go this way. And in there, because if we don't have power, we have a bigger problem. So let's turn this one on all the way. And yeah, pause this for a second. We have 32 million in the bank. Wonderful. Yes. Could be worse. Could be my republic, indeed. Okay. All these are running. I think everything is built. You underground wires or the metros don't have power yet. That makes perfect sense. Not all wires are done. Why are... There's nothing I want you to not build. You understand that? I'm just going over everything. Should be fine now. What are you doing? Building without power supply. You should have power. Building is without power supply. You should have power. No power supply. You should also have power. You should also have power. Did I not? I just turned you on. What is your problem? You have power, right? Yep, there's a lot of voltage going through there. You have power. Cool. You have power. Cool. There is no power here and these two are not connected. No, they are. They were connected, totally. Done it too quick and I'm gonna pay the price now. Okay. There's power there now. There's power there now. There is no drinking water. Perfect! There's still a water thing to do. You know what? No. I've done it. I've done it so many times now on different videos and different things. So no, we're not gonna do water now because that takes another 20 minutes, and it's been 2 hours just to get to this point. I want to get trains running and trams running and buses running and things actually seen if they work or if they don't, because that's all we care about at this point. So there are a couple things left for us to do, which is what we're going to do right now. First, this one has to connect to something. Now there's the underground station right there, which is probably not a terrible place to get to. And this one, I'll remove that one at least, and show you what I mean. You need a metro tunnel that goes up to the surface. There's a tunnel. See? Right there. Up tunnel here, up tunnel... F4 snapping? George Berry! Hey, how's it going? Nice of you to join. Okay, we have these two taken care of there. Then the metro tunnel on this side has to be right there. Metro tunnel on this side just has to be connected here. So I guess we are going to use just a single end station. I don't even know how many trains can fit in there. You say nothing. That's not helping at all. F3, because there's probably a road connection that wants to go somewhere. Cool. And I think something I haven't done yet is connect all... Oh gosh, I have no footpaths connected. Ah, gosh. That's going to hurt when we actually get to that point, because it will hurt a lot. So that's all good, that's all fine, that's all connected. Cool. Then this one needs a connection, obviously that one needs a connection. Definitely here. That's not gonna work. Who thought? Who approved this? Who said that this is how this is gonna get built? I surely didn't. Power lines, let's fix what I just broke. Cool. Easy enough. Everything's fixed. Great. No, we're not doing water, but we definitely need some footpath connections here. Go. 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 Go, go, gadget. Oh, here's a new addition. They're not adding crosswalks right there unless there's a footpath connection on both sides. So some of you may be happy about that. Get you there, get here, no, here. I have to do this for so many places now. I am forward to that. This is never something that's exciting. Gosh, we're so close though. We can run this. Just come back in like 10 minutes. 10 minutes should be enough to get all of this situated. Connecting? Cool. Still needs to... Not happy about it. No kindergartens either. Okay, while you're out here, place the dang kindergartens. Let's start with like one per that size. You have no vehicles bought in any of the buildings. Yeah, that's a different type of problem. Get me... This one is never going to get any workers in. It's way too far away from everything. So I hope that the police station over here can actually handle a couple things, or the police station over. Just a subdivision, sub-department, and that's fine. Okay, this looks like a one kindergarten type of area, so that's good. Get all those in there, kindergarten, cool. Part of that building, obviously. Then, connections. And you can't get here yet. Cool. That one doesn't need to be connected there, so that's fine. You can probably also get in here if you really want to. Very good. See what I have to deal with. Can someone tell a funny joke in the chat, please? That would make me very happy. Has to be funny though, please. Okay, there's a foot there. The actual station is here. That only has a road connection, it appears. Why does a metro station not have a footpath connection entrance? That is quite weird. Gotta say that. Put you here. I am not paying enough attention to footpaths. I'm just doing a thing, so we can actually move on. You should do some above ground and below ground footpaths whenever you can, because traffic and such, as we already talked about earlier. Luckily, I can probably run this without having to worry about traffic for a little while, because we still need distribution offices and those things like that, but not yet. Okay. This has to be... This has to be a real road. Or a shared road, I think is what it's called. There you go. Put that connection in there, that is in there. These are all here. That looks good. They have all some connection. No, you don't have a connection at all to food over here. So let's do that. Okay, go here. And go here for now. This could be really good for underground, but we don't have that. What's going on up here? We just fixed that. Okay, cool. I don't have any cars set up anywhere either. Yep. All right. I guess we'll do that later. There. You come across here. Do this guy. Okay. Can you imagine having to build all of this cosmonaut style? That'd be a long day at the office. I guess depends what type of work you do. So that can go in there, that can go in there. I did not place any of the kindergartens that I already forgot for the Nwepo flaps. Fine, that's fine. What do these guys want? You really should be fine just connected to the road here. Ah. That's not supposed to happen anymore. That's an underground pipe. You should not be able to delete them with nonsense like this. So, whatever. There you go. Build. Cool. F3, F4, you go there, you go there. Get you, quicker road connection. So much. We're getting there though, don't worry. They're fine, they're fine, they're fine. Now here, it's a little funny, they can't walk on here, so there's no footpath connection to this building at all at this point in time. And there's no way for them to cross this without this footpath connection either. Just something to be aware of. Yep. Yep, you are there. Okay. You, what do we do with you? You need like an underground connection for sure. I think these roads are a lot faster than the footpaths though, so let's leave them alone. Oh boy. Yes. You can make this a lot prettier in your own time. Come on. I'm just projecting comments that probably will show up at some point with my heartless Soviet style cities, which whatever that means. Okay, that's a store. All right, go here. Can you get around those pylons? Yes, you can. That's good. These don't need anything, and you're already connected. You are... Oh, nice. Get one better connection. Cool. There's so much. Gosh, how are you guys doing? Did we get a joke? Might have an underground path connection to the underground station. How many telemarketers does it take to change a light bulb? Jesse says, only one, but he has to do with while you are eating dinner. All right. That's good. Reminds me of a joke that I like. Okay, several million tons of gravel. Only one. Why does a T-Rex sell handguns? He's small arms dealer. Yeah, heard that before. Yep. Cool. Now, you want to know mine? How many Germans does it take to change a light bulb? I'll give it, I don't know, 2 minutes. I'll say it. If you know the answer, don't. No, you can't. No, but don't. There's that, there's this. Everyone gets a connection. You get a connection, and you get a connection, and you can connect there, and we are going to connect here, and this is not going to work, and there you go, and wonderful. Yes, this one probably has to run all the way to here. Ideally, then this one can come across there. This one can come across there. Perfect. Yes, this I remember. It's like 360 some meters. So let's get you in there, you in here, you a straight connection across there. Blah 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 blah. That's a prison, that's that thing. This is this police station that has a pylon in the way because stupidly I placed those first. That's just silly. But that should be fine. They're all there. Gosh, there's more. More of them. Where should I? Here. Once this is done, they can actually walk somewhere. We can actually start doing the thing what this is all about. I am excited. Okay, so The answer to how many Germans does it take to change a light bulb? 1. We're not very funny and very efficient. You're welcome. Usually a hit with everyone that I tell that, so it should be a hit with you guys. What the? You, sneaky. You see that? You need an actual raised metro connection to get to those. I did not know that. So there we go. You go there, you go here, you just go behind here. That connection is fine. You are connected. You are not connected at this point. Okay. Oh, one may be fine. These guys are not connected. There is so much more to do. This is ridiculous. Why did I try to do this in a 20,000 people city? Could have just done it on a 5,000 people city and just proved the concept instead of doing this for real. We're never going to get done. I figured this is going to be a 3-hour stream of me trying to build a city and make it work. I was hoping I was wrong, though. You there. Obviously, this one needs a connection here. Orphanage, yes. Okay, what did I not connect yet besides the south, like the port city? You're fine, you're breaking, you're not fine. How do I get people out here? Oh, there, good. I was worried that I didn't have any type of station here. Okay. These, honestly, there's nothing out here besides living, so these just have to go straight to the bus station. There's nothing else that they can do. Excellent. Drop off people here, and they can walk there, but they can't get to there yet. Oh, you can. Cool. Let's make this. Oh, I thought there was a connection there. Alright, cool. That's good, that's good. These all have footpath connections already because of roads. Nobody can get here. Perfect. Look at that. Pylon jungle. That's just great. Great planning right there. Whoo! Here's one that I haven't even touched yet. Go there. Go there. Go there. Go across here. Go across here. Getting there, I promise. It will be so worth it when we're done, because then we'll know if this works or not. Not if my design was well done, well planned, which it wasn't. Spoiler. It's more it wasn't planned. It was just, this is what we're doing. I don't know why my voice is going somewhere else right now. It's a really bad time for that, but that's okay. Alright, there's one more. You probably can connect there and do something useful. Nothing needed here. Oh, there's a footpath connection. This metro station. Cool. Cool. You still need something. You have a connection. There. Cool. That stuttering was just me running the game forward for 2 seconds so they can figure out some things. That one there. I think that's it. Oh, it's 10:30, isn't it? Wow. Okay. Jesse, don't stress about the time, mate. If you play this game, things take a long time. Yes, you do. You do for sure. Oh, this one can't connect to anything yet. Perfect. Let's do that. Do this. Let's do this. Let's do you and you. Now everyone should be able to get to all of these connections pretty easy. I hope. Anything else? Yes. Yes, something else. The something else is connecting the metro to the station over there. How do we do that? We do that with this. Metro. You go across here. Okay. And then you go down. Q, 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 like that. Yes, Seraph, this is not gridded. Okay. Just need you all the way down. Good. Then metro this metro this all the way to this guy, and that all the way to the other guy. So we're snapped. Looks good. And connect there. Cool. Now we have some wiggle room on the ground. That's important because we need the metro connection station. It's this one. just a normal rail connection nonsense that we have to build. Put you there. Put you in between these guys. It should be relatively straight. That looks good. Get me the metro line. Get me this connection. Get me that connection. And this one. And this one. And... really? There you go. All done? All done. We have electricity. Kind of. We haven't connected it yet. Yep. So, let's remove this. Put a normal transformer in there. Good. High voltage, no. High voltage, yes. That one goes there. That one goes here. This one, I don't know if we need 1 or 2. So let's just connect 2. There's more. We're not quite there yet. We still need a rail depot. It's getting really easy now. We're pretty much there. We need a rail depot that just connects here. However it connects doesn't really matter. Metro built a railway. Go on here, go out there, go on here, go here. Pro tip, if you're going to play Cosmonaut mode, you have to import your trains at the customs house, but take them to the trains office via normal rail connection, and then the depot has to be connected to the metro like we're doing here. That's how it is. That's all. Okay, that's good. Let's get the depot for the trams. Sure, 8-track trams, why not? You plop right in there, and that should be great. That is great. Everything is happy now, right? Road depot. Yeah, sure, why not? Get me a big one. Because we will run some buses here. I honestly don't know what we're going to do with buses yet. So plop that one in there, and that is not bad. Then... sure? You sure you want to do this? You have to do this manually, you know that, right? Yeah. But we're already here. As well complete this task. It's completely unnecessary. I know. I still feel it's completely unnecessary, but this is going to be the only one-way road in the game, and on this save at least. So let's make it happen. Good. At some point we said that this road should also be asphalt road, but I guess it's not, so deal with it. That looks good, that looks good, that looks good. Everything's kind of connected. The reason why I just did that was the buses will need to be able to refuel, and I think I'm going to put some... 2 kilometers is what they can drive. I may put some parking lots out here with some cars. They can figure out how they get there. What am I doing? Fuel station, yes. Gas station, there we go. Put down just a couple. 1, 2. You put them down somewhere where there's already power sitting there. That should help. That's good, that's good, that's good. I think it's built. I think that's it. Shall we pause? No. No, I am not that mean. Just checking that all the things are what they need to be. think they are. People should be relatively unhappy now because nothing is working, so we need to put some trams in action. We can do that. Wait, I have an end station here and I have an end station here. I don't think I need both of them. Why? Why? I'm figuring that out. Calm down. See? No problem. Cool. Okay. I think moment of truth is here. I'm stalling a little bit because I want to make sure I actually have everything that I need, but I think I do. What metro should we use? There is 60 km/h, too slow. I think this is the first one you get. And then there's some over here, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, so they all go the same speed. If you look on the dollar side, it's similar, 70 and 70. So the dollar ones are worse. We don't want that. Great. So can you run electrical trains on the metro lines? No, you cannot. So there you go. And 525, 525, 664, 525, 525. Just has to be this one. Give me 5 of these. They can run on the main route. Main route is going to go there, to there, to there, to there, to there, and then to the end station. That's important. It's somewhere here. There you go. Cool. Let's let them run, so I can actually send these out too. You're already gone. You can go. Get out of here. Speed it up. Cool. Go. Gonna take a little while. Cool. Go. Oh, new buttons. Ignore red signal if there's signal one, and stop train. Good stuff. I'll launch you, and then there's 2 more left here, and then we can send the other ones out. Yes, people will be unhappy now for a while. Just get over it. Fine. There's another one. Don't worry, we're gonna ride on top of the, or we're gonna ride on these later on. For underground, let's use a different one. I don't know. Same amount. It would be nice if I could start these right away from here, but that's not a thing. You can actually go straight to the station there, so that's helpful. And then underground. Well, here. Go here. I'm gonna play with the transfer option and all that stuff later on. Right now, I just want to get this complete. That's good. Go. Go, 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 go. 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 Ah, how fun. Last one. Go. Cool. So they're all moving, and they will move some people around, which is wonderful. So let's do the next one. Let's get some trams for the 2 tram lines that I have set up. These ones are really long. I love that they added the length on these, 32 meters. Now I know. Pratham, how's it going? Why can't we run trams on metro tracks? No, they're electric trains effectively, so you can't. Just woke up and got classes. Sorry. Philip, collision. Nah. And 90 passengers, 203 passengers, 28 meters length. This is the guy that I want to run on this thing. Now, the cool thing is, this one can go 50, 72, 55, 68. You know, different speeds. Just going to use this one for the long distance. Stop there. 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 Cool. There. There. It looks like I need to add a signal. Yep. That was a metro that was already questioning if it was able to go the way that I wanted it to. That's not helpful. Yay, this should be easier. Click, 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 click. Actually, yep. Let's print this so we can see that, but that's how that works. All the trams are leaving all at the same time. Perfectly organized. So we do that. We do this. Let's get me a couple other trams that are a little faster because why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And these will take the other trip. We'll start out here, go there, and then you're taking this special route. Trams do not have signals, if that is something someone's wondering about. So there is that, and then at the end station you go out again. Cool. From current vehicle position, are you? Yes, you are serious. Get me this, upgrade, go. See, I know what I'm doing. No! Don't know what I'm doing. Get you going. Now, there's some collisions. All these trains are being silly. Oh! Debo Joe did not add the turnaround thing at the end here. That's the actual problem. So, let's get you... Sure. That's good. Sorry, my nose has been annoying. There. Now go. No. I don't know why I would think that is fine. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. No, you get down here. Did you see that roller coaster I tried to build? That was fantastic. Wonderful. I think I have to add signals. Oh, I thought the metros can actually figure it out, but they're being complicated. Once you add one signal, though, you have to add signals everywhere, so I hope that these will still figure it out eventually. I don't know if they will, but it's possible. Where are the trains down here? You're on the right track, literally. So, cool. Do your thing. We have people here that shop. We have 18,000 people, which means we've already lost half of them. Buses. We don't have any buses yet. So, this is going to be a school bus route, which means... yeah, means nothing, right? Give me the big one. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't have a bus end station yet. Yes, we don't. Let's see. Give me large bus end station. Large. There you go. Here? It will be on the route for some people. So this one will be a bus that goes from here, just for students. Perfect. Nobody's gonna do anything about that. Just take students from there, take students from here, and bring everyone there. And take them back, and then go here. Because you're nice, you can go through that station again. Cool. There you go. That's a start. I still haven't done anything about transferring people. I'll get there. That's the first one. Second one. Bus, give me something. I like high capacity. Give me something like that. Pick up people from here. And then, this needs to be a real road, otherwise that doesn't work. Okay. Yes. Give me those people, then upgrade this to the thing, which you can't. Okay. Give me the road thing. This, remove this, remove this, remove this. You can't, there's a tram on there, okay. Do this, then probably remove all of this. Remove a little bit of this. Okay. Do we need this one also to be upgraded? Yes, that is where the actual thing happens. Oops. Didn't mean to do all that. Yes, you go... Beautiful. You go here, you go here, you go here, and then we should be all happy. Beautiful. Give me some footpath connections that we just tore down. There's one, I think that's it. Okay. Buses. This one, yes. I want you to go, you already got that stop down, very good. Then I want you to stop here, very good. And then I want you to stop here, and then Just go back there. Cool. We probably only need 2 buses for that. So let's get you going. Very good. You. There's a bus stop here. Bus stop there. There's no bus stop down here. There is technically a stop. So let's pick up students from there. Do whatever you want here. Do whatever you need here. No. Don't stop there yet. Stop there on your way out. Go there. Then go here. Then just go all the way back. And you'll be fine. Cool. That feels like 2 buses is probably not enough. So buy 2 more of those. This line up here, I don't have a bus end station, but you can still turn on line spacing. That's good, that's good, that's good. Yes, there are a lot of buses that show up right at the beginning, so that should be fine. And I'm hoping... Yeah, we have stuff, we just don't have money. Manual auto purchase, yes. Go. Why don't these start with that? Go. 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 Okay, so they're doing their thing. The workers, this is beautiful. Actually, workers there. We're down to 14,000. Not to worry though. I have a plan on how to replenish all our workers once I know that things are actually working a little bit. We're just not quite there yet. Not patrolled. That's fine. We still need a lot of vehicles. Otherwise, these can really not do anything. So, yes, we have to do that. All of these things. Ooh, I didn't see that these were in a DLC. That's neat. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine, you're not fine. Almost there. We're so close. We're so close to being completely done setting up, and then I can look at the problems and see if we can fix them. And yes, transferring them is a big problem because currently I'm not doing that at all. Nothing on that side. That was an accidental click, but I still wanted to see what was going on there. That's good. We don't have any people with cars yet. There are six large buildings here. I think that is the best place for cars. So, parking lot. Oh, medium parking lot. Parking lot. Big parking lot. Optimized traffic. Sounds great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Get this one down there, down there, down there, down there. And no, we're not going to mess around with the car dealer because do you trust car dealers? You shouldn't. New vehicle, no, nothing. 5 vehicles, yes. Everyone can get something. I don't really care. Government loyalty, only university education. Perfect. That's actually what we want. So now, 26 people can actually use a car out of these blocks of 600 people each. So that's really, really effective. You, get you. All the fancy cars. I don't care what it is. 30 of them. Beautiful. Where are you going? You're going to the school. What car do you drive? Do you want the red one, or the blue one? Or the black one? Or the old one? Cool. That will take care of that. I think still need some work done up here. There is no bus that goes up here yet, so I gotta fix that. Yes, we need a lot of this stuff. Let's just do these, then do a couple of these. We're out of money. How does that happen? We're almost there. I'm so glad we're almost there. You have no idea. You have no idea. We spent about $100 million now. Ruble. 100 million ruble already. Give me a couple of these, so mix them up, and then give me some These cars here, cool. That's good, that's good. Turn the grid up so we can actually see stuff. That's all fine, that's all good. Yes. We don't have a lot of educated people because we lost half of them. That is honestly fine. How are we doing over here? There's some people in there, there's something going on here, something going on here. So this is, honestly, all of this is pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, you burned down, not surprised. Rebuild. Cool. I think we are at a good state besides that bus line that I just talked about briefly. Give me a couple more buses. 3 should probably be fine. Start at the end station over here. I know it's a little out of the way. And go here. Then go here. Then go here. And, ooh, you could drop off some people there. Or just go all the way back here. That's fine. That line is a little longer than what I expected, but I think it will get the point across. Cool. Alright. Every line that goes here needs to do some special transferring now. So, let's tell all the workers to go there. Let's tell all the, not tourists, tell all the students to go here. And then we're good. From here, I would like all workers to go there. And from here, I would like all workers to go here. And all students to go here, because that's where school bus picks them up. Okay? That is most of the trick here. It should work. The problem is that you can see the platform terminal is currently full. Ah. Cars are terrible. Why are they all here? Oh boy. Oh boy, this is... Oh, great to finally be able to catch a live stream. Huge fan of you. Thanks, Alex. Oh, this is just silly. Who put this fuel station here? Are the other fuel stations not working for you? There's one right here. There's one literally next. No, it has power. There's one literally right next to where you want to drive. Okay. We're doing this. Yeah, that's the main road. Stop blocking my buses. Why is everyone going here? Because it's the only place where people want to go to. Yeah, but can we not? Hold on. This guy, if we put that somewhere reasonable. You mean really far away from the road? Yes, that's what I mean. Then people can maybe change their minds on where they want to go. Yeah, this is bad. This is where traffic actually matters now. Yeah. Go somewhere else. Drive. Drive places. Work. Okay, 10:45. I would like to actually figure out if this is all possible the way that I want it to be, but not helping. What are you guys doing? What are you doing? Where are my trains? Please. Where are you? Why are you parked here? Building without power supply, that can't be the problem. It's just these guys that can't get out. What is happening here? I wasn't preparing to troubleshoot this, I just wanted to get going. Can you... We're crossing? Is that working? It's literally very... Oh. Okay. That I can deal with. If it's an actual connection problem, then that makes enough sense. You. There. You. There. No. Can't. Aw. F3, take all of this back a little bit, and that one, and that one. Yes, you can now remove parts of the tunnel instead of the whole tunnel. So that is fine. Yeah, one or more vehicles is on there, obviously. Get you to run E. That's helpful. Maybe now? Nope. I was not prepared. Okay. That counts as a connection in my book. that worked. Because when Metro can't run, we have a problem. Okay, can you go now? Yoo-hoo! Moving! Okay, what else do we need? So tram is kind of working. Actually, tram is working really well. Nobody, well, there's one passenger. Okay, the next thing that we need is turn on transfer for everyone that goes anywhere here. Shouldn't be hard. There are 2 lines here. Okay, the first thing we do is central tram. I can actually find those. Central Metro. You can also get Central Metro. Central Metro. Oh, this one is not transferring anywhere. Workers go see that? That is not cool. The station is too small. And this does not count as a connection, apparently. That is very, very annoying. So you can only transfer people underneath here, or you can actually not do anything with them. That is nice to know, but it should be more obvious when These trains are still going through there. That's funny. Okay, cool. F3 this. This is probably all gonna go somewhere else. That is really annoying because this station, the one that I'm gonna put in now, is really, really small and I don't like it. But it has all the connections that we need, and therefore it's the one that we place here. Sure. Well, there's someone in all of these. Go away. Yeah, see, there's a footpath connection now. Yes, I'm... This was not supposed to be a complicated part. I promise you that. Can I... Waypoint? Only there. Where's this train that is being in the way? Can you go... I don't know, away? Cool. That fixed it. Now you can go away there, and then give me a little bit of train here. Would you just? Some other infrastructure's in the way. There shouldn't be anything. You go there. Build it. Now the trains can drive. There we go. This is only frustrating because I'll show you why. One, it's not like Transport Fever 2 where this just takes over the assignment that was there before. It's problematic. 2, we're going to click on this and say Central Metro bottom. And then we go here, where obviously nobody can get into. This is really annoying, that the underground metro is not working the way I need it to work. I'll take a while to fix right now. I don't want to improve that. Students can go over here. How about we just have students waiting here and maybe passengers? That's good. How many people are on board here? Some. That's actually a really good number. And yeah, let's fix the other thing. Here, I want everyone that goes here. This was the original thing. Fix. To go central tram, you always need to transfer. Yep. And then central tram, you always need to transfer. If you leave this on for load and unload, they will always unload first and then load, so they may get the same people on board. But if the station is already full, they will go somewhere else. That's what I'm baking right now. That set. This one not. Transfer. Transfer. Thank you. You. You effectively, I want you to transfer on every single station. Transfer there, transfer there, transfer here, transfer here, transfer here. Okay. This is nice and busy. I like it. That train had to stop really sharp. There's nobody on board, but it's going to get someone on board now. I like it. Let's fix these, because that's annoying. Those, get me all of these, sell every vehicle on this line. There's really not that much going on. Get rid of this connection, and get rid of this thing. Give you that actual above ground connection you so desire. I'm a little bitter, I don't know if you can tell, but that's what it is. There, 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 there. Good. This one, yes, yes. Honestly, this one could probably be redone entirely. Cool. And this one probably doesn't matter. Then, metro station, yes. Above ground something, yes. Here? Cool. Tunnel. There. There. And connect to here. Cool. And then we do the same thing on this side. I am so annoyed by this. Fine. Take these tunnels back a little more. Connect. 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 Beautiful. Now give me new ones that actually work. Hey, fire, is someone coming? Oh, there are two people there. No, there's no one coming. Get me another metro, get me a thing here. Sure, sure, sure. 4. You, I want you to go now from up there. Here. Nope. Go here first. Cool. Then go here. Yep. Then go here. Yep. And then go here. And then go back to Central and this one. Now at Central Metro Bottom is the only place where I want you to transfer people. So they can go somewhere. Go. I probably should also tell passengers where they need to go, but I think passengers you can only reassign that way once, so is it really worth it for me? Get me this. There are more people here, more trains here. Yep, yep, yep. And... Oh, why? Why are you popping up in front of me right now? That's annoying. Go away. Go away. And get out of here. Know that everything is still kind of working just without signals, but I'm not sure that that is the best way to do it. I may actually have to force the signals on these people, on these everything. But for right now, it should be fine. Passengers can go right here. Passengers can go right here. I don't think they do that multiple times, though. Students should already... No. Students are going there. That's good. We have mostly students waiting here. That's nice. No workers. Yes, we are losing people. Wow. Yes. Ooh, better be. There are footpaths that go up on the elevated station, so it looks like they can figure it out. Okay, what do I have left? I have left getting some citizens in here and see what actually happens when... Yes, this is happening. We're out of money. Oops. So I want to see what actually happens when we just let this run, because this is what I would imagine is what you require to make things actually happen. So now, like bulldozer and control, and click on all of these until they tell you they can't move out anymore. Oh no, because they're full. 3, you, and you. Okay. There's no more room. We're at 30,000 people now. Woohoo! That was a lot easier than trying to click on everything, wasn't it? Yes. Okay, how are we doing here? No job, that's fine. Education level, that's fine. School. Oh. We don't have enough kindergartens everywhere, but honestly, I don't think I need it everywhere. No school, kindergarten, workplace, other things. Let's follow some people around for a day. These numbers are on because I've cheat mode enabled. You are on your working shift, but you can't work. Fine. Keep moving. We are there. We are where I wanted to be, and now I just have to figure out what we're doing. So free time is just doing something, I guess. Now let's turn off our cheat mode so I can actually see all the stats. There you go. What are you doing? Where are you? You're in prefabs here. Wait a second. I picked the one building. Didn't connect yet. Classic. Classic people. Alright, where do you want to go? Nowhere? Can't reach some... Ooh, dirty. Evo Joe did the dirty. No, they're all going. Of course they are. Cool. No, so this is what you have to do now to figure out if the things that you actually meant to do are going to work. So you're going to go in here, and can we get a... I don't think we can get a closer view on this. Free time takes too long for a train to get here, which tells me more trains connected, which is fine. Platform is also full, of course. I would like a train to actually pick you up by now. Look how slow the time traveling works over here. You come the wrong way. Oh, I gotta fix that. Related vehicles. Yes, this line. When you're leaving the last station, this one. Only unload, don't load people. I don't know why that's so funny to me, but it definitely is. You are hanging out here. You're going on your free time. I should probably also fix that while we are here. So you, show me a line. The last station is 5, which is this one. Only unload people. Okay, okay. And then what are you doing? You're going to free time and the sport thing. Sport thing is overloaded. If they don't figure out they have to go somewhere else to get sport, I don't know what to tell them. That's a problem. Oh, there's your working shift. Okay. Where? Down here, really? Looks like you figured it out. Okay, let's find the next one. I don't care that they don't work. I care about a lot of other stuff. It's not even trying to go anywhere. But he got food. He got food on some day. That means something. This time I should start it pretty soon. There we go. Where are you going? There you go. You're going here, aimlessly, to the train station. I'm guessing the train station may have been full. Are you going to get picked up anytime soon? I'll take that as a no. You're still full. So that's a problem. I have too many. I don't have enough metros. We'll fill this up. Get out of here. Yes, 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 This is a thing that we can easily fix by just throwing money at it, which is always a good way to fix something. Okay. Is better. Where are you now? Home. Okay. Free time should start soon. There's a train that just left. Okay. How is this guy doing? It has 354 passengers on board. That is as expected, honestly. I just need to see that we get a couple more trains coming in here pretty soon. There's one. It still feels like the capacity is a little low on this network, but I don't know what a good capacity is because most of the metros have a really high capacity, which is great. They just have to go up more often. You didn't make it in the vehicle. I'm so sorry, buddy. There's the next one. That feels better. Half the free time is already over though. That's not very helpful, and you're done waiting on the station, which is not helpful. Let's pick someone that actually goes somewhere. For example, you. Aha! Made it on the train. They don't have to make it on the train every single time, but often enough at least. So you're going that way. Let's speed this up a little bit. These are my debug tools, so not everyone can have them, sorry. Go that way, and then you're trying to get out of here. Get booze, obviously. Drink alcohol makes everything better. Huh? Too full. Too many people here. So, okay. I can see a few things. The first thing I see is our population is still going down, but the settings aren't super hard, right? Our happiness is really low because mostly everything is not available. Which means what I'm doing here is not necessarily not really working, which it isn't. It's not really working. But I also see that most of my stations, platform terminals, full. Yeah. They're always going to be full because there's not enough things to do for the people to actually be useful. I wouldn't be surprised if most of them actually jump off right here, but there's only a tram taking them there. So, I think the answer is it possible? I still believe that it is. But this city needs fixing. I don't know if the fixing is related to... this is the problem. If my platforms are constantly full, which it looks like they mostly are, not all of them, but most of them. If they're constantly full, I don't have enough frequency or capacity to move them around. That is a problem. These guys are all full. They're doing something useful. That's good. Where are you going? You bring 78 people back here to work. And then where do they go? Let's look at them. You've been traveling for 2 hours out of 4. Okay. You're not even getting off here because there's no room. Yeah. All the platforms are full. Ooh. Is it possible to not be able to do this in vanilla because there is no station large enough to hold as many people as we need? Because this is technically working. They're moving a lot of people around. That is good. They're just unable to move enough people around. This station is just tiny. Once this one is done, the terminal's constantly full, so it can't do what it needs to do, which means these are constantly full, which also means they can't do what they're supposed to. So if I throw 6 more, 5 more metros on this, I don't think it will solve all the problems, but really, I completely underestimated how many vehicles we need to make any of this work. At least it tries to get out on the right track. That's positive. I just want to try this and see if I can alleviate the number of people that just wait on the station, or help the platform is full problem. I think that is the big problem here that needs to be solved. Once you can solve that, you can solve where you put all those people too. Yeah, keep going that way. This is fine, you couldn't do this with signals. So I'm happy about that. But yeah, this guy, if it's always full, it's never gonna work. Just the way it is. Platform, terminal. Oh, yeah, what we're talking about. Morgen, der Strategie-Nerd. We're not losing people as fast as I expected. Okay? Unemployment is what I expected. This one is lower than I expected, but I think it is related to our satiation. There we go. That's what I like to see. It's not complaining right now. There's a new train already coming in. Just full. That is good. That is really good news, because now we can start catching up. Nope, we're full again because one big tram just dropped something off and now we're full. Yeah, no, this is, I still think it's possible. I know it's not perfect, but I think it's possible. This one is not full either. That is actually really good news too. This one is definitely not full anymore, but that could also be related to, no, we still have people here. Oh, we still have people here. Let's follow one of these again. Something has to happen. The central metro was actually empty there for a second. This is working shift. You work in there. That's lame, but whatever. Yeah, we're getting better at this, and I'm expecting this number to actually go up a little bit over time. It may take, I don't know, several days, maybe months before we can see that number actually do something positive. But for right now, the platforms aren't always full, which is all I wanted to fix here, and that is good because that means people can actually go somewhere. We don't have enough places for people to work, which someone pointed out in the comments, absolutely correctly. They have to be able to go somewhere to do something, otherwise they just sit on the vehicles and never get off. We can actually fix that. How? By adding more industries that take a lot of workers without actually producing anything. Like what? How about throw one of these in there. Where's my steel plant? Steel, oil refinery, 500 people, sure. Put one of these in. Really? You built this in a way that you can't fit anything in there? Oh, that's funny. That's just... But yeah, this will definitely help. Putting something here that will swallow 500 people, which is effectively a full train load, is going to be very helpful. There you go. Can you get this done yet? Gee, that's slow. Oh, with turning cheat mode off, did you forget that? There we go. That's better. So now there's 500 people that should be getting off here. 300 people. Just no passengers, so they can't all get anywhere. I think, yes, no, this is where I'm going to go. 52% unemployment, the trains can move the people, but where exactly? Make the game better, and I have a lot of fun. I'm happy to hear. What about admin offices? Yeah, we have one of those. Okay, no. What I'm getting at this is you have to do what you have to do in this game all the time anyway, which is think about what you do. I threw this together in a very nonchalant just thought. I knew I had a plan, I knew what I wanted to do, but I didn't execute very well. This number is still not going down as much as I expected it. But saturation is going up. Saturation is going up. But it didn't execute very well. If you throw together a city like this without a plan, without an actual need for a public transport system, it's not going to work. What you do need is to figure out where people have to go. For example, yes, this is not. For example, you have to figure out where people go to work. And if people need to go to work somewhere, maybe it's the best way to have a dedicated platform that only allows workers, nothing else. Then have a platform for only passengers, have a platform for only, and so on, so on, so on. You know, it's not rocket science, right? You just make sure that there's dedicated platforms and dedicated lines for all the different things. That means you effectively increase your capacity of all your workers by a lot, which is cool. If you do that, I believe that you won't have the platform is full problem as much. You will still have it, but if you only have it every once in a while, it's probably fine. So doing that, you just have to make sure that you move all your people somewhere and then unload them into that area, whatever that means. This is another thing we can do. Yeah, I can't go without signals, I don't think. I think they need signals, otherwise they're too stupid to be effective. Another thing we can do is at end stations, because right now there's people here being transferred because they have workers available because, well, they should just go there. But what we could do, if we know that we have an excess of workers, we could actually take our large train platform, like this one, and just use it to store the workers. Not to do anything else fancy, but say you go here, and you go here, and you go here, and have the last one just disperse to the area. It doesn't have to be exact, doesn't have to be pretty, it just has to work somehow. So now we have 3,000 spots for workers to go here that can go any way we want them to go at the end of the 1 hour wait limit that they will allow themselves to stay here. That should help. It's a little cheaty, 100%, but that should give you an option to do something with people once you get to the end station, because if this one is full, and right now it's bringing workers and passengers are not going to get off here. What will passengers want? Passengers probably want food. So, show me a passenger. This is a passenger. You are looking for praise sport, visit doctor. Sport is on the other side, so that's another thing. Maybe only allow trains to pick up people that it can actually serve in that direction, which means going up to Suralava, there is nothing out there besides work. So why am I allowing the trains to pick up non-workers, like passengers? Probably a stupid idea, and it's not really helping. And again, the signal thing, can't do it the way that I did it. You have to actually signal these bridges, which means you have to build them in pieces, which is annoying, but it is what it is. No, but I think this can work. We're still at 33%. Saturation goes up to 78% already. Once that hits 80-85%, I believe that we will see our happiness slightly increase, which I think is more than efficient. Cool. I don't know what else is there to say. Yeah, this one, it's not working because there's not enough options, but I may try this again, and by that I mean not spend 2.5 hours to build this city, because I think this city can work. I just have to be smarter about what they do. Also, these trams, if I may just allow them to only do workers. Let's do this. Let's try this just for a second, because there is not much else happening on this platform, but only allow workers here. Then I don't even have to tell the metro that anything else is not allowed. Out here, I will allow everything because we don't have that many people. The metro should be able to handle that. And the metro ideally drops off all passengers here that can go somewhere. There's way too many people waiting in front. That's not helping because that's stretching the availability of the building. So I need a couple more buildings that can give you some culture. See what we have. A television gallery of something. What is this? 20 to 100, 15, 20 to 100, 15 to 19, 40 to 80, 20 to 40. So 20 to 100 seems like the best bang for your buck. So if we throw a couple of those in this general area, and obviously I'm not doing this very pretty right now, but if we get a couple of those in here, we have more places for passengers to go that are looking for culture. Now, a lot of them will be looking for food, but that should go up eventually to 79%. Yeah, it's still growing. And that's helpful. It's just not all that we need. Out here, I should be just allowing... Let's see what's on this bus. I should be just allowing educated workers, and, well, there are not a lot of those, but at least they figure something to work here. Great. Yeah, you can do this, you just have to do it more purposeful than I did right now. Which is still a theory. I haven't seen anyone actually do a good public transport system, but I have a feeling either I will fix this city, make it work, and then I show you what I did, or I do it on a live stream, or City 3, which is coming up once I can play in Season 5 again, will be public transport heavy. This is actually the size that I was thinking about building, 20,000. It may be spread out too far. That's also possible. It's also completely possible that it's completely unnecessary to do all of this, and you can do just a few trams and get the same thing. Maybe you just use the metros for only workers and nothing else. That's all possible. But I don't know yet. I would actually like to unassign this, because once people are here, they can do whatever they want. So, I don't know. It works. Signals are necessary. Yeah, whatever. I said that 12 times now. Cool. Saturation is 80%, so people are getting more food, and there are not that many food places, so something is happening. These guys is probably also yeah, you have to just be more selective of what you need to do and actually make this work. Pretty certain about that. The station's not overloaded because there are not that many people living here. Fine. So, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's an experiment. Doesn't work yet. I'm not giving up on this. That's what I'm saying. What do we have going on over here? Power guy. Yes, an office building that just takes up jobs. Nothing else would help. Afterthought. Is it possible to fetch people with a bus from a metro station directly, or are there railroad connections only drive through? You can go directly in. Ooh! I actually haven't used these as a drive-through, but they are a drive-through. That's what it looks like. Let me... I want to see it. Oh yeah. It's a footpath. Yeah, it's a drive-through. They can actually get through there. So, to your question, yes, you can assign a... Do this. You can assign this thing. Oh, I broke it. Nope, I paused it. You can assign this thing to the buses, so they will stop there whenever they will, and they can probably pick up people there, which is great. It's just the capacity is so low that I'm not sure that's very helpful. Yeah, well, this is good. This is all. Long stream. I knew that was coming. I knew that was happening. And there are a lot of mistakes here. Yes, no. Fix the rail by adding signals. That should help. You can't just add one. You have to add multiple. Otherwise, it's not going to work. And did they actually make that so that underground it's easier to add signals because it can delete parts? Nope. Can't do it right now, but underground it may be a little easier than above ground. And here... I still can only delete the whole piece of track. So, yeah, you just have to build it piecewise to add signals. Cool. That's what I have. It's as late as I expected it to be. I need to get to bed and do all the things. I hope I gave you some ideas of something. Again, I still think it's possible. I still think there is a chance to do this the right way if someone actually spends a little more time than what I just did to think of the routes where they need to go and make them make sense. Because the metros seem to have, I mean, they have a really good capacity. 664 people is quite large. That should work. Just have to make sure that they have enough room to pick up the people that they need to bring somewhere. And this guy is currently taking 645 workers into this area where there are no workers really required. Or not 600 workers required. So if you want to use metros, maybe don't use them in low worker situations. That's also a thing that could be considered. These cars are funny because they're still not good. Go over there. Seriously. That should be the main road always. Yeah, no, I think that makes sense. I guess if there's nothing else from any of you, then I will say good night. Have fun. go play the game. Again, I really hope that the public beta test branch is going to get released this week. But I really, really, really can't tell you if that's a thing. It may or may not happen, but there we are. We built this city. Not working. Why are you parked here? What do you need? You're not even telling me. You're just like, what? Yeah, because these are probably now starting to go from this station to that station instead of from this station out here. That's fine, it happens. But yeah, no. This needs a lot more thought and has to be built methodically and over time, and then it should help. Anyways, that's what I have. Thank you very, very much for watching. You guys are awesome and fun and all that stuff. And I will see you again next time, and I hope that I can figure this out. Maybe if I can't record Season 5 for a while longer, then I'll have to figure this out because it's fun. Save this, and yeah, goodbye. Thank you all for watching. Have a good night. Bye-bye.